Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Double Exposure. Hope everyone's doing well. Actually, let the song play before we proceeded with this today. I'm excited. Feeling pretty good. After yesterday's episode, I'm really that was episode 2 and things are picking up already. So I do not know how things are gonna go. Truly. Oh my, a whale. Oh, I like that one though. That's like her coat that she always has. I like that cat. I like. Is that a Everything Everywhere All at Once reference? Googly Eyed Rock? It's gotta be. I kinda like that actually. Oh. Yeah, after yesterday's episode, I don't know how Max is going to be able to come back from this. Is Moses going to be storming out of here?
Oh, how is it already morning?
God, she's
This makes
cute.
about as
I
much
keep
sense as
saying
you
that,
did
but it's
last night.
crazy.
Let's take a look at the evidence for the cajillionth time. I've gotta be missing something. No matter what that photo of me suggests, there's no way I shot Safi. Is that me? Did I go back in time and do that? It doesn't make any sense. And I would never hurt Safi.
Unless,
On purpose.
at least, it's not the
That
same.
isn't me. It can't be. Maybe if I go object by object, an answer will jump out at me? Whoever did this had to go to so much trouble.
So Max, I'm convinced Max is trying to undo an evil Max's stuff.
Moses, when this is all over, I'll play as many games of Mana Massive as you want. I swear. I read the beginning. It's annoyingly good. Unfortunately, Lucas didn't include an evidence that I killed Safi chapter. Why on earth did Gwen cancel Safi's book deal? Didn't she help her to get it in the first place?
And then Gwen didn't explain herself when Max called her out on that. I talked with me last week and discussed concerns you raised. Yeah, just weird. Well, explain. I don't really have an explanation for all this.
Vin definitely knows more about the cow skull than he's letting on. Plus, there was that photo of him and Safi canoodling. But what does that
Ew,
mean?
what does that mean? Canoodling. She's such a nerd.
Before Safi died, Gwen got her book canceled. And I still don't know why. But that doesn't mean she killed Safi. Plus, Dead World Gwen seems genuinely torn up over her death. Yeah, the Gwen theory has some holes. Restraining Order Lucas said Safi once threatened to turn his son against him. That certainly implies some bad blood in their past. But that Lucas was scared of Safi, not out for revenge. None of this is conclusive enough. Coffee. Coffee is friend. Get coffee now.
Maybe more caffeine isn't really what you need. Oh, what happened? Wait, I looked away. Holy shit, what happened? Did she take it? Is that what happened? Did it, like,
No
disappear?
matter how much I stare at you, he refused to make sense.
Use your
Moses?
ability. Use your ability from the first game where you just transport into a photo.
Hello, Miss Caulfield.
Oh, shit.
Fuck.
Can I come in?
Oh, shit. Maybe hide the photo that you brought up from the dark room. Oh my god. At least he's hot.
The photo. If he sees that.
He's not cutting you off.
I have some questions for you.
What do you want to know?
Of course, I can answer your questions right here.
Hi, Sloth.
Well, this is a nice change of pace since yesterday. I appreciate the cooperation.
How you doing today? Good to see you. Look at her. Isn't she so cute? She's so cute. She's such a cutie. I'm
There
doing
are just
okay.
a few details I'm struggling to
I've had a
make sense
couple of rough mornings lately. This weekend wasn't phenomenal. But I'm going to be taking myself out to dinner later today when I'm done streaming, so that'll be
Go
nice.
ahead.
I'll have a shower, and we're having April Fool's
Arcadia
winter up
Bay.
here.
Where you went to high school, right?
Yes?
A beautiful town with a surprisingly violent story to tell. Not unlike...
Arcadia Bay and Safi are not connected.
He didn't say that.
Small town with a curious number of murders.
Is he
And
accusing?
now, Safi, Llewellyn Fayed, murdered in a small town? What are the odds? What do you
Okay,
think, Miss Caulfield? Are you the one who's unlucky? Or is it just everyone who ever meets you?
this is not proper police procedure. This is ridiculous. Either Deck 9 do not know how to write believable cops, even if they are evil, or like he is like a supervillain. That's messed up
Go
that you would.
fuck yourself. Arcadia Bay has nothing to do with Safi.
Ooh, there it is. Touched a nerve? I knew I'd find one if I kept poking around.
But like he's such a like he should have a mustache if he's going to be
Detective,
twirling it around
I'm
like
not
that.
answering any more of his questions.
What the fuck happened to the telescope, Maxine?
Oh, he knows. Shit, he knows.
Moses and I put it together the day after Safi died, so we didn't have to be alone.
That's a cute story, but it's bullshit.
Oh, he knows.
I don't know what you want me to say.
We're on episode
All right,
3 and he already
enough.
knows.
We're not getting anywhere. This case has been abnormal from the beginning.
He knows.
None of the evidence makes any sense.
At least that's something we can agree on.
But I know why now.
If it
Somehow, all this death leads to you.
the lip sync is so good in these
That's
games
not
now.
true.
He's hide it. Ew. Ew. Awesome. Hope you have an awesome time out. Yeah, me too. Thank you. I'll be posting some pictures of the food that I'll be getting. Haven't decided on the burger or the taco wrap,
He
but I'll
saw
be
it.
getting.
He saw the photo. Stupid, Max. Stupid, stupid.
Yep.
What the hell do I do now?
Here's the thing. Before I forget, if it's like a known thing, like where these young adults are developing superpowers like the X-Men under under like extreme stress or under like, you know, like puberty. You kind of just bloom into it. I guess My Hero Academia functions the same way with the quirks, but um um sorry, weird flashbacks to that franchise. I used to watch that show, but I don't anymore. Um if it's a normal enough thing, then you'd think that there would be like a group, right? Like that these kids would go, someone would go online. Someone wouldn't be so hidden about it. They'd be like, "Oh my God, look, dude, I got telekinesis." Or like, "Oh, dude, I got telepathy. I can control minds. You know, I can like possess people. I can raise the dead. I can like time travel. I can do like." Never mind telling people about it. In Max's case, both times now, there are fractures in reality when you use your powers. There's no way there isn't like uh, the federal, what is it called in control? The Federal Bureau of Control, the FBC. Is that what it's called in in Alan Wake's universe? Is that what it's called? But anyway, it's like, you know, the SCP Foundation or anything like that, where it's like you have this, like an actual, like, section of the federal government that is aware of paranormal activity, and they, like, put resources into it to, like, there's no way that there's more than one person in this world, in one country. Everyone's in America in the franchise. There's been no... if it's only in America, there's, like, 4 people that we know of. Like 3 people that we know of. Like there's Max, Alex, and the kid from Life is Strange 2. So it's like 3 people, but that's only in one country. So I don't know. Put that in like into a more highly like densely populated country like India or China, then it's like there's got to be more than that, right? Like there's no way these people haven't found each other. It almost doesn't make sense that Life is Strange has been around for a decade and we still haven't gotten a story where a protagonist comes across someone else who has powers. That would be such an interesting thing to come to think about. I was talking last episode, or first episode, I can't remember. I was talking previously about how it would be really cool if a Life is Strange game had you play as a villain instead of a hero, just to change it up a bit, right? And like I said then, it probably wouldn't be able to carry through with the lo-fi stuff. If you were to keep doing that, might have to go for like a bit of a darker, like synthwave sort of metal thing. And I don't think the devs, that's not really their vibe, so they'd have to go out of their comfort zone if they were to do that. But if they pull it off, it'd be really, really interesting experience. But being a villain, the antagonist of that game would be the hero. So there'd be a hero who has superpowers who's trying to stop you, and they're the antagonist because the villain is the protagonist. They're trying to stop you, but like, you know. And so there's like a whole, like you could make a story about that, and I think it'd be really cool. I've like workshopped it a little bit myself when I'm at work. I think about it sometimes and how it would work, and that's pretty. I don't know. It's a thing. It's a thing they could do. And Life is Strange has been around long enough that I'm surprised they haven't. That they haven't done that. Maybe they will. That'd be cool.
None of this makes any sense. What happened that night? Why the fuck am I in this picture?
And how did Safi take it? Like, oh, I'm pointing a gun at you.
The old me would have just jumped back in time to the moment this photo was taken.
I know. In fact, Sloth, you just said Max has changed so much since the original. She's gonna try it.
Maybe.
No, see...
Maybe I still could?
No. You'll be creating a different timeline. No. You'll be creating a different timeline. You can't do that. Like a third timeline. Okay, she's warming up. Third time's the charm. Yep, she's bleeding all over the table. Ugh. Max, don't. 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 This is gonna be so bad. Did all the problems that happened in the first game not teach you anything?
So that's what it feels like to capture the perfect photo. Feels good. Final.
Is Safi the villain?
Safi.
It's here too.
Oh, it's blue and orange.
But there wasn't a storm the day Safi died.
Maybe we are cursed. You, me, and Maya.
Maya?
Safi, wait. Who is Maya? What was she talking about?
So she knew that Max would come back to the photo?
Stalling, Max.
I don't understand. What do you want from me?
Pull the trigger.
Why? What? I don't get it. But this is an alternate timeline Safi that died. How come our dead timeline Safi died? God, no. Here's the thing. Life is Strange 1's final episode had a really poorly thought out, forced nightmare dream sequence that didn't make any sense. Like, it was just supposed to be like this absolutely hyper chaotic thing. And it just didn't make sense. Some of it seemed so reactionary too. This weird moment where you have Victoria and Chloe like kissing, and Max gets fucking cucked while being like zip tied to a chair or something. I'm not kidding. That's a scene that happens in the first Life is Strange. And it's like, it was just weird. Max gets all tiny and she gets stuck in a snow globe inside Chloe's house when they were kids. Like, it was so weird, and they didn't think it through at all. And Life is Strange games usually have such poor endings. True Colors was the one that broke free of that. That game's ending was so powerful. Not like your choices matter kind of impactful, but it was like the soliloquy from Alex. I don't remember it making a lot of sense, but it was really powerful what was going on there. She was talking to the guy who was the villain of the game, it turned out. And it was cool. It was cool. I just hope this game doesn't fall back on the first game in all the bad ways, too. Because so far it's been falling back on the first game in good ways. Let's see here. Yeah, they forced stealth. That failed if you got caught and had to rewind. Ugh. Yeah, that shit wasn't cool. Now we're not. It's not like episode 4 of the first game, where we are trapped in an alternate timeline, right?
No, that wasn't enough time.
Okay, it wouldn't be entirely cleaned off. It would be dried on her face, by the way. No, don't go back, you fucking idiot. Stop. You're gonna pop a fucking blood vessel.
Come on.
No. Stop.
I can just...
Stop. She's gonna get herself killed. I can't watch this. I'm gonna watch Max Caulfield's head explode.
Fuck.
Yes. Stop. Please. This is painful. There's things I could say but won't spoil this for you. I can infer things just by saying that.
Moses, you were right. I don't know how, But you were.
Oh, was it a photo from the
I have
future
to
and
tell
not the
her.
past?
Everything.
Yeah, you gotta tell him. Oh, it's that art project. Hey Max, you dashed out in a hurry. Is Moses okay? I only asked because whatever was that urgent had to be important. I have anything to associate sounds is its own answer, Max. Thanks for the tip. What a bitch. You just can't decide like, what kind of person you want to be, huh? I do not like her. About the crime, please DM me. I'd like to talk to you. Woman, ISTG if you're not careful. I will be, promise. Why are people even going there? Someone died on that spot. Well, there's your answer. No respect. Panic attack sounds like you're just freaked the fuck out or whatever, but it legitimately felt like I was dying. I can't believe I fell apart like that in public. That's true. I've actually had my own panic attacks. It does feel like that. The thing about the panic part of it is that you actually, like, because you don't know why your body is having that reaction, like, could be anything. I remember thinking that I had developed asthma overnight, and I was having some sort of, like, I wasn't sure if I was having a heart problem. I wasn't sure what it was. I remember, you never forget your first panic attack. You're fine, sweetheart. It happens to everybody. Don't pretend to be nice. Not sure if that's true, but thanks for coming with me to the nurse. Oh yeah, welcome to hell. Shit sucks. We're praying for you. Please don't. I hate it when God remembers I exist. Reggie's cute. He's funny. I like him. Like standing advice, never meet your heroes. That kind of letdown can hurt you if you're not careful. People meet their hero all the time, and it's fine. You're so right. Why didn't I think of that? I need to be rude about it. She blocked me. Victoria did? Victoria would know, though, because she was abducted by the teacher, too. Someone once asked me why I like numbers. The reality is numbers have no emotions. That makes them easier to understand. They just are. Oh, babe. Easier to understand isn't inherently superior, and what you're going through right now is normal, even if it's also painful. Spoken like someone who's never met an irrational number. I'm kidding, of course, but hopefully that made you smile a little. Huh. I wish Tony was here, like, to be with Moses, because the guy's really going through a lot. Finals may be postponed, but the ST is still open if anyone wants some late-night coffee or just someone to be around. We're open till midnight. Thanks for this, Amanda. Best coffee in all of Lakeport. It'd be nice to get out of my dorm for a bit. 3 days and no word from Kaladin or the cops about Safi's death, except a rumor about a detective alderman with a lead on who shot her. It's really disappointing and frustrating to see his faculty as well. Hell, we haven't even heard that rumor. I'm saying there could be a whole serial killer walking around campus and we can't even get an update. Please, I implore you to be patient. As you can understand, no one is more on top of this than I am. I want justice more than anyone. Hold on, a rumor? Where'd you hear this? You have my number, Diamond, and I expect to hear my phone ring very soon. You're such a, like, just ridiculous. Like, it's weird. Life is Strange devs don't even know how to make, like, a mean girl either. Like, they don't, like, a bitchy character's not even realistic. It's just all, every dick in the Life is Strange franchise is, like, cartoonishly, like, evil. It's really weird. Kaladin's art department is amazing, but what they refer to as taste is just an excuse to determine what art is considered low and highbrow. What if we did away with both and let art be art? Won't happen. Hierarchy and money go hand in hand. Somebody has to get shafted. Not true. People should be allowed to like what they like, free of judgment. They should, but they won't. I'm with you, Kim, but I believe there should be some distinctions. Maybe we could talk about it over a cup of coffee in the Fab? Oop. All I've done all night is stare at this ugly fucking ceiling. There's nobody up in the entire house but me. I'm up. Come over if you feel like it. It's too cold to leave the house. This is why you should kick somebody out of Abraxas' house and let me live there. Reggie's trying to rizz up Vin. Tyler, you need to get the fuck out of Vermont, dude. Well, you could always live somewhere else. I'm not in the mood for this shit. D. Moses saw that photo of me. He thinks I killed Safi. I rewound into the past and I was holding the gun. I need to come clean to Moses. This is more than I could handle on my own. December 6th. We're still on December 6th? Alderman clearly anticipated backup in his investigation, and I wasn't going to be the one to help him. And if he hoped to drive a wedge between me and Moses by asking for my help, then he only ended up making our bond stronger. He seems like he's used to things going his way. He tried to act nonchalant, but I could tell he was annoyed. I wish he'd focus on figuring out what happened to Safi instead of playing mind games.
Moses is waiting for me up there. Hopefully. My powers, it's like they're changing everything.
Sinister candy.
I get it, Joyce. Dating after everything that's happened feels impossible.
I've been in the dating scene for 2 months and I'm ready to call it quits. Trying to find someone new to accept all my baggage at my age is too much. Everyone's got baggage. It's older women with baggage that seems to be the problem. I'm not for them if they want to pretend. That's a young girl's game. I considered omitting my divorce on the apps, but it changed me and I can't cover that up. Oh. I know what you mean. I want to be with someone, but only if I can be myself. That's fair enough. Wait, December 7th. Alderman knows about my powers. He forced his way in here and scared the shit out of me. Maybe if I pretended I was on his team, he wouldn't have busted in here like that, but I doubt it. Worst thing is he saw the photo and just smiled at me. The fuck? He's plotting something, but I don't know what to do. How do I stop a cop? Chloe. Later, the strangest shit happened. My old powers came back and I saw what happened with Safi. I did do it. I don't know how, but I can't let this happen. Feels like I'm running in circles and I don't know how to make it all just stop. Well, don't write that down. Like, Jesus, do not write that shit down. Oh, what's here? Yeah, the force stealth failed you. Snow in this game was so good. I really enjoy Moses as a character. It is good. The game just looks so very pretty. See the
I have to do this. I have to go back up there.
Well, the snow's like kind of gone a little bit. Let me check what's in this timeline though. Running late with grades, but I promise I'll have them ready in the next few days. Good to know. I've been on the lookout all week. You good, I promise. Go party or something. Me and Diamond are still finishing up some admin work. Swing by and we'll make it a party. Oops. She said the same thing. Unfortunately, I've been placed on leave from Caledon University. Thank you to my colleagues who have been with me on this journey for years. It's unfortunate, but I'm looking ahead to what's next. This is absolutely ridiculous. Please let me know if you need anything. Their purported acclaim is because of your investment in students. I'm beyond disgusted with these people. I know you're innocent, Dr. Hunter. I wouldn't be surprised if Caledon's trying to cover up something. This month's native artist spotlight, Tegan Thomas Solomon. Tegan is an Abenaki artist from Lakeport specializing in watercolors of the local landscape. And to the people asking, Tegan is lovely, but no, we are not related just because her middle name is Thomas. Not all indigenous people are cousins. Jeez Louise. Like, I'm not even Abenaki. I'm Cherokee and Algonquin. My parents moved here from the Midwest. Oh, that's so cool. That's fucking cool. I really like Amanda. So I was right, though. It says native art, and that's what they meant by that. It's indigenous art. It said native, and it's like, usually people would say local if they meant it like that. But yeah, that's so cool. I wish I could zoom in on these. Oh wait, no, I've already seen these. Okay, well I'm glad I fixed it then, because they obviously deserve respect. A Polaroid up here?
Might be a good place to wait for Moses. Better cross to the other side.
There's gotta be a Polaroid up here though, eh?
To the overlook, Max. 1 foot in front of the other.
You don't have to do this in the game either. In such a linear section, you don't have to do this thing where... You don't have to do this thing where, like... You remind me what to do all the time. You don't have to do that. I was personalizing WBTT for the... Oh, excuse me, for the book expo, and a fan asked me to address his to Simeon. I said, like the author, but when I looked up, lo and behold. Oh, it really was him? It was. So you're a writer's writer. That's so cool. Simeon is a genuinely kind guy. He makes it a point to get autographs from all writers, veterans as well as up-and-comers. The Simeon Lawal. I'd love to get his autograph.
If I didn't know what used to be here, I'd find this really beautiful.
So strange.
I know Sophie would have something poetic to say about this. If only.
What is this? Is this an arm or a leg? Because her foot is not that long. Yeesh.
Might as well gather my thoughts before Moses gets here.
Stay the fuck away from me.
What if he doesn't come?
He said he would.
I couldn't blame him. I killed his best friend.
Jesus, Max.
What
You know
does
that wasn't
say
you.
about me? That any version of me could do something like that?
I mean, I'd be there too.
He's probably not coming.
If I was in her position, I'd probably be thinking the same thing about myself. But it seemed like Safi was wanting... This is what I mean, is that, like, how could Safi ever take a perfect photo like that? It's because, like, Safi wanted Max to shoot her. And she was acting all, like, villain-like, not desperate or innocent. It was weird. Oh, hold on. Aha! It was actually like a... What kind of music is this? What do you call this? Indie rock? Life is Strange, Goodbye Volcano High. some movies it just has that sort of vibe to it, right? It's sort of like sounds like No Vacation. It sounds like Joe. It sounds like, you know, the best of Dayglow. Like, this is the People in Motion. This is closer to People in Motion by Dayglow, but Dayglow doesn't really go like this lo-fi. No, I don't know if it's lo-fi. I've probably been just using that the entire time. But I don't know genres. I don't know, like, descriptors and stuff. So cool. They should just make a film. 3D animate a film. Oh, hi.
Diamond knows where I am and who I'm meeting. So don't do anything stupid.
Holy shit, Moses. Really?
I deserved that.
You wanted to talk. So talk. Tell me the truth. Tell me why you did it.
I don't know why. I don't know why.
You were right. I shot Sophie.
But look at Max. You know Max.
Why? Because I don't know the answer myself.
No reason you could give would be good enough.
That's true.
Moses, wait. I asked you to come here so I could show you proof. Something is weird about this place. Look. These flowers. What are the odds they bloom in the middle of winter? Exactly in the shape of Sophie's body?
5 minutes and then I leave.
Okay. So, what if I told you there's this other timeline?
He's not gonna believe. He's not gonna believe this.
And
Walk away, Moses.
Travel between this timeline
No,
and that one.
She's doing drugs, Moses.
I know that it sounds insane. But I can show you. I'll hop from this timeline to the other. You'll see me, poof, disappear.
Yeah, to some magical fantasy world where you didn't kill Safi, right?
It's not a fantasy world. It's connected to this one. If I try to, I can even see the other one from here.
Okay. I'm gonna be entirely honest with you for a second here. Because Life is Strange exists, literally because this work of fiction exists, if I had someone act like someone who I knew personally, and they told me this, like with seriousness in their voice, I would not trust them entirely. Or I would trust them to a degree. Like, I would actually believe them. But part of me, being the skeptic that I am, I'd be like, okay, did you do drugs? Is this like a hallucination? It's like a panicked, dream-like fugue state or something that you were in? Like, I don't know.
You can see across them?
And here, too.
So if you disappear or whatever, and I do something while you're gone...
I can tell you what it was when I come back. And then... you'll believe me?
It'd be a start.
Holy shit.
Okay, deal.
I don't know why I'm surprised Moses would be open-minded, but holy fuck. Wait.
He's not here. Yet. Let's give him a few minutes. Maybe wait on the bench.
I think Richard Detective Alderman this morning. Who is this? What the fuck is going on? Yasmin, I haven't heard from Safi and I'm starting to worry. She's on this phone. I don't know what to do. Yeah, well, it's the lost executive. Shall I get more information? She's on my child in the office. Max, you haven't texted her back at all? Yeah, I understand what's on the grief. How are you? Must be in my office again today. Makes me reach out to Detective Alderman this morning for an update, and he sounded very much addled. So he spoke to you? What'd you say to him? Please tell me you didn't say anything to jeopardize this case. That's just who he is. He is under a lot of pressure. Imagine he's under a lot of pressure right now. Not nearly enough. They say the first 48 hours are critical, and we're 12 hours past that. Oh, that's true.
I shouldn't leave yet.
I'm not leaving. I'm using this fucking thing. So watch me. I'm gonna poof.
Now to see what Moses is up to on the other side. Shit. I think Moses is too stunned to do anything. Let me jump back over to make sure I didn't break him.
That would be so... I would be laughing my ass off, though. This would be awesome. Moses.
Max? Holy shit. Holy shit. Holy shit.
I'm sorry if I upset you.
Upset me? Are you kidding? You did something physics says should be impossible. Is impossible.
So you believe me?
Yes. And no. You disappeared. Max, literally. I completely forgot to do anything.
Okay. Let's try it again.
Oh, she's so cute.
Ready
She's
when you are.
she's so cute. Oh, and he's such a trooper too. I like Moses too. I wasn't sure about him at first. He's very quiet. He's very reserved, so I wasn't getting a lot from him.
Let's try
but
this again.
Psychic storm.
Ew. What? Machine Angel Psychic Storm. Okay. Machine Angel Psychic Storm. Machine Angel Psychic Storm.
What did I do when you were away?
Machine.
And then you said...
Machine Angel Psychic Storm. Machine Angel Psychic Storm.
Machine Angel Psychic Storm.
Yep. That's what I did.
Weird.
Wow. I mean...
Yeah. Near as I can tell, Safi's death is where the timelines split. I think her absence is the only difference between the two.
I guess that could be a big enough event to lead to...
You okay?
So Safi's alive over there, huh?
She is. And she's...
Don't say happy. We both know that would be a lie.
You're right.
Hmm.
When you see her again, can you give her something for me?
A bottle cap? How did you...
Safi slipped it back to me that night. Found it in my equipment. When you give that to her, tell her to stay safe, Max. Make her swear to it.
What a dude. I will.
I will. Promise. But I think she's going to need our help.
What an
What do you
awesome friend.
When I was a teenager, I could... rewind time. Just... raise my hand and undo everything that had just been done.
Okay.
And if I had a photo, I could go back even farther.
Wait. Could. Past tense?
I know it sounds like it must have been amazing. But Moses, the things I caused to happen, just having a power doesn't necessarily give you mastery over it.
One of many lessons gleaned from X-Men comics.
The point is, I
God damn it. He
Stopped
directly
using it.
referenced X-Men.
now it barely works.
Okay, but there's a photo of you from that night. With a gun. You're saying that could be the future you? Even though you can't do that anymore?
This morning I tried rewinding into that photo. It felt like trying to flex an atrophied muscle. Nothing made sense. But I was there, in the past. Sophie mentioned Maya, and oh God, the storm.
Max?
Look, there's a timeline where, for some reason, I shot Sophie. This one. And there's a timeline where I didn't. I feel like, intentionally or not, these two worlds exist because of a decision I'm going to have to make.
Holy shit.
Moses, I've been here before. When I could rewind, it broke time. People got hurt. I can't let what happened in Arcadia Bay happen here too.
Alderson's gonna hear you say that.
Oh, shit.
Huh?
Okay. First look at the crime scene is inconclusive.
What?
We'll need some further
What?
insight into Mr. Llewellyn Fayette's mental state.
What's
Not
happening?
to call a shot prematurely, but if this isn't suicide,
Wait, can Moses see this?
money on Mr. Moses Murphy, friend of the deceased, being the perp.
Okay, well, we obviously know that's
I need
not
to
true.
introduce myself to Mr. Murphy.
He's talking like he hasn't already met you. Like he's...
Alderman from yesterday. An alderman that already happened?
Wait, so you can see this happening?
This is really bad. Time isn't supposed to act this way.
It appears something was revealed.
Well, okay. So theoretically, actually, time exists in every possible direction that it can travel. Like, if time is like a universe property, like gravity and light, then time, exists in all directions at once. It's just that humans experience time linearly. But if time does exist in every single spot in existence all at once, all you'd have to do is traverse that. Just kind of have to ride that out in any direction that you choose if you had the power to do so. Theoretically. I don't know if what I said even made sense. But...
From her person post-mortem. Maybe the camera her mother mentioned.
We need to get the hell out of here.
I fucking knew it. Returning to the scene of the crime? Amateur hour shit. How'd I let a couple of small-time fuck-ups like you get under my skin?
Go talk to your ghost. Go talk to your ghost.
You're not making any sense.
You want to talk about sense? Nothing about you makes sense. Telescopes don't put themselves together. Evidence doesn't disappear. You're going to pay for what you've done, Maxine Caulfield. And I'm here to...
To collect?
Collect?
Yeah. There's a ghost. He sees himself. Walk past him. Walk past. Moses is all frozen. Run. 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 Are they gonna, converge and turn into a fucking monster that I'm gonna have to kill? Please don't do weird Resident Evil shit like that. Please don't do anything like that. I'm gonna cry, and I'm gonna, like, look away, and I'm gonna, like, pause the broadcast. Please don't do that. Please don't do anything weird like that. This music is hilarious when I just pause it from a really serious moment. I don't wanna... I don't wanna... I don't wanna... Please don't. Run, Max! Get out of you! What's gonna happen?
Help me!
I'm not touching him. Well, I don't know. No, no!
Help!
Let go!
Max, watch out!
What's happening? Ew, no! Get away from me!
Have to help me.
Good!
Did I kill him?
Hope so. I was fucking right. I called it. Ugh. I hate that stuff. Body horror makes me so uncomfortable. I hate that so much. I hate it when media that doesn't dabble in that jumps into that. It's so horrible. I hate it. Chose the other option. I chose to save him. Fuck this guy. You have to help me. No, why are you touching a ghost, dude? Ridiculous. What? I hope he became a paradox and just ceased to exist and we don't have to see him anymore. I fucking hope I killed him. Good riddance, dickhead. Ew. Like, what a dick.
You had to. It would have been you otherwise.
Pretty much.
Max, if this spreads to campus, if our colleagues, our friends, our students get devoured like this,
I can just stop using my powers.
it started with Safi. Maybe if we can figure out why she died, maybe we can prevent all of this.
That's what I've been trying to do.
Oh,
All day I've been
so it's a good
talking to
thing.
people and-
It's a good thing that Reggie didn't interact with himself and that he ran away, because then he would have died too, presumably.
spying on them and taking their stuff.
Hey, Safi mentioned Maya, right? When you rewound?
Right.
He's so cool. I love it.
What do you
Okay,
think Maya has to
I
do with
loved
all
this about Spider-Man Homecoming as
Maya
well.
was before my time. But Gwen Hunter might know more than me. She was Safi's mentor during all that mess.
BRB?
Gwen.
No problem, Sloth.
Gotta go talk to Gwen.
But Gwen's gone, though. Or is that a living timeline? Oh, T-posing there
I'm
for a
still
second?
shaking. Alderman was, and then he just wasn't.
Well, good riddance. He caused that on himself.
And Moses and I were standing so close. But I'm here now. I'm here.
I love
I'm alright.
that Max punched someone. Thank God. I have wanted to see that for a decade.
Okay, talk to Gwen, see what she knows about Maya.
That was so awesome. Hey Max, I know it's been an eventful morning and I'm still parsing it all, but I had a quick question. Are you able to get my text when you're in the other timeline? Trying to grasp the extent of what you can do from a physics POV. I cannot. Doesn't look like I can, no. Okay, cool. That's a big help. I'll be in touch a little later when I've made some inroads into what happened earlier. What an awesome, intelligent friend to have when you have a power like this. He's so cool. It's clear enough, so I didn't want to comment on it, and it doesn't, like, it's not negative at all. I think it's really cool, but I didn't really see a reason to bring it up all that much. I'm pretty sure they're depicting him as like being neurodivergent. I think he has like stims, like he, other small stuff. He has his fixations. He has like certain social behaviors. Like again, nothing is definitive like that, but you can infer it, right? And that's how I interpret him as a character, anyway. Safi's first public reading was at the book expo, and she had all of us eating out of the palm of her hand. She was meant for so much more. She appreciated you being there. She was so nervous. It didn't show. What? Her appreciating that you were there? Or that she was nervous? She was full of espressos and having the time of her life. It's nice to remember her that way. I'm a border collie son. Cinnamon, oat milk, latte moon, and slip and slide
son.
rising.
Sleepy moon. And exhausted rising.
I can see that. Smart with an adorable face and lactose intolerant. I think you're more Pomeranian than collie. Wow, our friendship's dead now. Detective Alderman saw his double at the Overlook. Before he disappeared, Alderman interacted with a ghostly form of himself. Is this the doppelganger people are alluding to? He thinks I killed Safi. I rebounded into the past and I was holding the gun. I need to come clean to Moses' murder. Moses is the first person I've shown my powers to in years. I can't even describe what I'm feeling. Is this relief? I don't know if I killed Safi, but I definitely killed Alderman. Oh, look, she crossed it out. It said, my acquaintance, my friend. Good. I don't know if I killed Safi, but I definitely killed Alderman, but Moses still trusts me. Thank God. Awesome. Yeah, fuck Alderman. I would have killed him, too. What the fuck? Oh, she draws him doing that. Did my powers just... No, not my powers. Me. I did this. I erased that detective from existence. All I wanted was him off of me, but I doomed him, and I can't rewind time to undo it. That die is cast, and it's all my fault. Whatever. You have to help me. It's like, I don't fucking owe you that. Get away from me. No. No. He was nosy. He's pointing guns at people with not proper police work. Whatever. So grateful Moses was with me. He makes me feel like maybe there's something we can do to stop this. I can't let this happen to anyone else.
And while I'm at it, I'd like to know why she killed Safi's book deal.
She's cute with her hat off, but her coat on.
If we can't sit on tables, where are the cool kids expected to sit? In chairs? Like a bunch of squares?
As fun and casual as it looks in the movies and on TV, we have to ask Susan in the fab.
Then boom! The spaceship crashes right in the middle of a park, and this alien crawls out of the hatch.
That seems like a lot of money for a student project.
I'm only gonna shoot the trailer. I figure I can cut costs doing some old school practical effects.
Seems like you've got a plan. Still very ambitious.
Go big or go home, right?
I'd been meaning to ask Diamond about her new movie. It's nice to see her so excited about something other than Moses.
Yeah, this is the dead timeline we're in.
Lo-fi ambient bellows to chill/study to. A classic. I, for one, kind of like the paper straws.
Yes, nobody likes the paper straws. We've heard you. We continue to hear you. Unfortunately, until we run out of them, and we have a lot, we can't replace them with your preferred delivery method of plastic. I feel like Alderman's gonna come back. Probably haven't seen the last of him.
My younger self might have thought this would make an edgy photo.
How?
I got to watch him hate my...
Have fun.
000 until tomorrow at Burlington Book Expo, Professor Colmenero. Where's Gwen? There she is. You're still here.
Is that Sophie's book?
Okay, announce yourself.
Hey, Gwen.
Max. No conversations for you to conveniently overhear this time. Sorry to disappoint.
No.
Actually, I need to talk to you about
No,
Sophie.
I want to talk to other timeline Gwen.
No reason to beat around the bush.
I know you got Sophie's book deal canceled.
Shit.
What I don't understand is why.
You really have a knack for learning shit you're not supposed to know, you know that?
So
Yeah.
I've been told.
Well then. No use fighting the inevitable.
No, probably not. You jealous? Just say that you're jealous or whatever. Get it over with.
What do you want to know?
Why? I just asked you why. Why?
That
Why?
book meant the world to Sophie. You had to know that losing it would break her heart.
Of course I did. I busted my ass to help Safi get that deal in the first place.
Exactly.
Introduced her to my agent, my publisher, lobbied for her. I don't regret it. That book was good.
Mm-hmm.
This keeps getting weirder and weirder.
Was it an alternate Gwen then?
Let me get this straight. You helped Sophie get the deal, and then you killed it?
If it had to be done, it made sense for me to do it. You know, I brought you into this world, etc.
Wait, what? I zoned out for like half a second. Did she even give a reason?
So, what did you tell the publisher that made them nix the deal?
I told them there was incendiary content in the book.
What does that even mean?
Which was true. It would have harmed a lot of people. Safi included.
Huh? What was so incendiary? What does that
Sophie's
even
book
mean?
was incendiary? How?
Like literally
What was it about?
incendiary? Like would have burnt
You really
people?
don't have an off switch, do you?
You told me to you asked me what I wanted to know. But stop. I don't like this version of Gwen. I don't like you.
How much did Safi tell you about Maya Okada?
Gwen's bringing up Maya? Time to pay attention.
Only a little.
Not a lot. I know they were friends.
Understatement of the year. The two of them were like the creepy twins in The Shining. You never saw one without the other.
Oh.
And that Vin Lang kid used to follow the two of them around like a lost puppy. But then Maya took her own life.
That's what Safi wrote about in her book?
Maya's death and everything around it. Her anger at her mom for even thinking of Caledon when she'd just lost a soulmate. Ultimately, I realized it wasn't worth putting Yasmin and Safi through all that again. I made a call. I don't know if it was the right one, but it's one I made.
Sounds like Yasmin can tell me more about Maya. I'll have to be tactful.
She's pretty too. I like her. Well, I mean, when she's nice to me.
One last thing. Is that Safi's manuscript?
Oh, part of it, why?
Can I read it?
No. That's where I draw the line. I don't trust you not to dig up old graves. I've spilled too much already. Let's call this conversation over. Huh?
So, I don't like you. I don't like you being angry. No, Max, just drop it already.
I'm more convinced there's something important in that manuscript.
Because Safi was convinced that Maya wasn't a suicide then, right?
How do I get my hands on a copy? I will never be as cool as Gwen.
Not with that attitude, you won't. Okay, so I started doing a little digging into the Alderman situation. It's already weird. Apparently neither Vermont State nor Lakeport PD have any record of Detective Vincent Alderman ever. Oh, so he was, like, chronologically deleted from... So he either wasn't a detective and was lying, or... Or we, like, erased him across all time.
How can they have no record of him? They sent him.
Oh no. Max, you gotta stop being that girl that, like, takes photos of fucking everything. I don't understand why she keeps doing that. Vin and Safi were hooking up. And Safi and Maya Okada were very close. Did Vin know Maya too? Gwen said Vin used to follow Safi and Maya around like a puppy dog and that Yasmin would have more info. Exactly, how much does Yasmin know about the Maya Okada situation? Gwen hinted that Yasmin was involved in the aftermath of Maya's death. I should have a chat with the boss.
It's alive!
Is it? The other one might not be.
One of those Abraxas roses for Safi. It takes me ages to comment on one student photo. I can't imagine having to grade exams. Meeting tomorrow. Where? What meeting? Is it endorsing meetings in general?
That'd be kind of funny. Search Gwen's desk. I don't wanna, though. She wouldn't have put it in here in this timeline. Oh.
Gotcha. Reading Safi's manuscript after all this feels like... I don't know. Being hit by a tidal wave.
Million miles beneath my feet. She still lies in her Sunday clothes. We killed her with our own hands. I mean our lack of hands. I killed her with my voice. I mean my lack of voice. Maya's book was like a child or a tumor or a rising beast within her. On the first page she wrote she was drowning, and by the time she finished, she was drowned. Laws of physics. The drowned always surface. What isn't spoken still exists. You can chop her up and sell her for parts, but her ghost remains whole. Floating there in the corner of my kitchen, giving me that familiar look. The one that says, unstitch the binding, let the pages fall out. Fluttering like birds, shot down. The one that says, take him for everything he's got and then some. Weird. Living world,
Whatever happened
Yasmin.
with Maya was explosive. Let's see what Yasmin has to say about her.
Dr. Hunter, this is bullshit. You rock. I'm drunk. When I attempted to call student resources asking them why your classes for the rest of the semester have been canceled, I was told in no uncertain terms that it was none of my business. And I tried calling the president. She didn't even pick up the phone. Then I walked up to Mr. Reyes, the custodian, and he told me he'd witnessed you being removed by security and that you'd been suspended under suspicions of selling drugs to students. I won't insult you by asking if you're guilty. I'll just wish you the best and tell you that you're the best teacher I've ever had. My student visa only lasts for another semester, but if there's anything I can do, or if on some off chance you're ever in Bangkok, Look me up. Tan Sumchai. Dr. Hunter, this is bullshit. You rock. I'm drunk. Happy birthday. Apologies for the stationery. Was the only thing. Oh. So I think within reach. I believe I speak for all of us when I say this. Unacceptable. This is unacceptable, and you can count on our support at the hearing next week. If you're looking for a lawyer, I can recommend a decent one. We're going to fight this, Gwen. We'll get to the paper if we have to. Caledon Lit Department. Avenged. Okay, Abraxas.
So they took her computer. Probably going through it right now. I hope somebody is coming in to water you guys. Preferably someone who doesn't have to break in through an alternate dimension.
Yeah, that'd be preferable.
Would you mind closing it behind you, Max?
And, like, no one... So, hold on. We literally just confirmed that people can see her, like, go into an alternate dimension. And you're telling me that, like, by coincidence, no one has seen... She's not even, like, hiding it. She just kind of... Whoop-wah, does her little hand thing, and then she goes into an alternate dimension and no one says anything? No one sees that? Are you kidding me? Like, this whole time, just by sheer luck? What's happening here?
Yasmin liked to get coffee here in the afternoon. Before Sophie died.
Oh, and the fab. How does Max know that Yasmin is here? Okay. A little coffee for herself.
Sorry, Yasmin, but I'll need to interrupt your downtime with some questions.
Well, it's not like her daughter's dead.
Tree.
What does it say?
Sugar and spices in my latte? Yes. Eggnog? No. Okay, time for a delicate conversation.
I guess we'll see how delicate it goes.
Hi, Yasmin.
Maxine, how are you? I was worried after your nosebleed yesterday.
Like I said, I get those all the time.
Still, be careful. Small symptoms can be signs of larger problems. A toothache can mean a heart attack.
Really?
I'm gonna try not to think about that too hard. I was hoping we could talk.
Come, sit.
Will Gwen be fired?
I heard about what happened to Dr. Hunter.
Yes.
Would you really fire her?
That depends on the findings of the committee. It's out of my hands now.
Have you seen Sophie today?
No. We're meeting later this afternoon. I can tell her you were looking for her.
Okay.
You look like you've won the day. Coffee's that good?
Our ratings are. Caledon is once again one of the top universities in the country. The
Good.
coffee is just so-so.
Okay.
Did Sophie tell you her book deal was canceled?
What? No. How was she when she found out?
Not sure, but I bet she was devastated.
Oh, Sophia. I'll be sure to talk to her about this.
Let's talk about Maya.
I want wanted to ask you about something. Have you heard of a student named Maya Okada?
Of course. She took her own life. 4 years ago. A horrible tragedy.
I think Safi's book was cancelled because it was about Maya.
Impossible. Safia didn't even know Maya.
Did Yasmin just lie to me? Do I call her out? She'll be pissed, but I can cut straight to the point. Or should I go along with it and see what narrative she's trying to spin?
If you know that if she's not lying, we're dealing with alternate timeline shit going on right now. It could be like Alan Wake 2, where people's pasts are being remembered differently. Like something happens backwards in time with the butterfly effect instead of forward, and then people, like, their past gets rewritten and then they have different memories when you talk to them next, like about their past life. So Yasmin is not a liar. I'm gonna pick go along with it, but I don't think Yasmin is lying. I think probably both are true. And honestly, Gwen is so weird about information that I would honestly think that she would be lying more than Yasmin. There's just a lot going on that we don't know. I don't really want to put Yasmin in a position where we're calling her out for something that might not even be a lie to her. So we're just gonna Max, because Max knows the truth. At least she thinks she does. So if Yasmin is lying, it's better to play along if Max knows the truth that Safi and Maya were friends. But if something's going on that Max doesn't know about, it's still best to just, quote, play along, end quote, because it might be something that she doesn't understand fully yet. So it's just a better option, I think.
Of course, I don't know why I thought they knew each other. It's just...
What?
Everyone seems to have a different opinion of Maya. It's hard to track what's true.
I understand that Ms. Okada was a bit chaotic.
So, she had a bad reputation. No wonder you didn't want her and Safi associated with each other.
Exactly. Strange. I really thought Vin's statement closed the matter.
Shady cow skull throwing Vin is involved?
Enough ancient history.
Ancient history? A girl takes her own life, presumably on campus, only 4 years ago. And you're like, oh, I don't want to talk about her anymore. Is Max right? Is Yasmin lying? That's so strange. Why would she be doing that? That's weird. This is weird.
I have a favor to ask.
Vin's statement. Did he kill Maya?
Lately. Could you keep an eye on her for me?
Why me?
Are you sure that I'm the best person to...
Yes. Because she trusts you. And I trust you.
What's...
Yeah. Sure. I'll look out for her.
Thank you.
This game's getting
the time.
Weird. I'm starting to feel like I can't trust anyone anymore.
Somewhere with more atmosphere than the other place.
That was odd. What did she mean by Vin's statement?
Yeah.
Maybe I'd better talk to Vin myself.
Yeah. Don't text him, please, for the love of God. I'm gonna bug you, but I had a question about Vin Lang and Maya Okada. No longer, yeah. Oh, hang on, I'll join you in a minute. Yo, Max, on the dark here, but any chance you know what happened to my telescope? With a very heavy, very expensive telescope, I was almost done assembling. I stepped away for a few minutes, and when I came back, it was no longer close to being assembled. Do you know if Vin put out a statement after Maya's death? I didn't see it at the time since I wasn't at Caledon yet, but Safi shared it with me once. Hang on. He said Maya was an incredibly talented writer, but she also had mental health problems. We tried to get her the help she needed, but that didn't work. If we'd known it was as bad as it was, we would have done more. Does that help? It does. Moses, you're a gem. Aw. It's true, though. He is. Whoops. Yesterday I interviewed a group of Caledon students who said they were swarmed by a flock of owls by the Overlook. A flock that suddenly disappeared. Anyone else experience something similar? Bring on the teleporting owl parliaments, I say. Don't tell me you actually believe this stuff. No, I'm not into supernatural stuff, but someone's making this happen. Don't forget to come roast me at the Snapping Turtle tomorrow. I got a peek at the jokes and they are lit. Wow, maybe fire your publicist for this. Wish I could go. Have an announcement planned. Have an announcement planned? Another book, perhaps? I got my grades for the year. I'm out of Caledon. Next year for Krampus, maybe. Well, they're not gonna come laud me, but I think I squeaked by my Eon final, thank fuck. What? Well, they're not gonna come laud me, but I think I squeaked by my Econ final, thank fuck. Thank you for helping me, I owe you a tasty drink. Now that's what I'm talking about. Love it to be average. I know there's a rational explanation for most phenomena, but I gotta say, whatever happened up to my telescope defies any I can think of. Not the huge telescope you're so excited to assemble, and that I insincerely said I would love to help you with. The very same. Going on the record to say, on behalf of the entire science department, we did not touch your telescope. Not even Carla. When we were kids, I messed with the telescope Moses got for Christmas, and he got his revenge. Let's just say my stomach ain't been right since. Oh, wow. I've heard some weird reports about performance art at the Observatory Overlook. I can't take credit for it myself, but I applaud my fellow Abraxans for the creativity. Performance art? I haven't been up there in a while. It's sick, you should check it out. Whatever's going on up there, better not be Abraxas. Yes, ma'am. Typical Abraxas to think you're the only ones with good ideas. Are you taking credit? You think I've got that kind of spare time? Sorry for the long wait times. Isaac and Emily are out sick, so we're a little backed up. Wasn't anticipating this big of a lunch rush. 45-minute wait time? I don't need my coffee that badly. Less posting, more serving. She posts on social media instead of working on the wait times? That's weird. Oh, Yasmin here. Yasmin... Oh. This is stuff people are living to. I like how the notes go across the different ones. Yasmin knows about Safi's book deal, but does she know it was cancelled? Yasmin seemed surprised and concerned that Safi's book deal was cancelled. They seemed closer lately, and I thought Safi would have told her. Yeah. So weird.
He's probably in the admin building.
Message from Lucas. Ew, what's happening? Ew, no, what? Ew. If you're available, Max, I've acquired an extra ticket to the Burlington Expo. To clarify, this is strictly an invitation from a colleague. I have no interest in you outside of that. Ew. Ew. Can't make it. Ew. Sorry, I'm swamped at the moment. How about I bring you a back
Lucas
of what?
must be really grateful if he deigns to be this nice to me.
Shit, he's the bad guy, isn't he? Well, no, I know. I mean, Max is the one that killed Safi, I guess. But we don't know why. How would I bring you back a what? A tote? What is that? Ew. No. What's happening? Oh, Amanda. Oh my God, what are you doing here?
Sport? You're just gonna walk past me without saying hello?
Unforgivable. I'm so sorry.
What a terrible mistake. Whatever shall I do?
Go on a date?
Hurt, but I'm sure you can make it up to me.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Hi.
I'll think of something.
Oh my God.
Anyway, hi Amanda.
Hi.
What are you doing on campus?
God.
Just going on a coffee run?
I love her. Oh my God.
Your coffee's better at the Turtle. This one tastes like
Okay.
ass.
I'm so thankful I just shrugged and decided to go for the date path with her. Because I'm like, she's so precious.
Enough about me. What are you doing here?
Oh my God.
I work here.
That's true.
No. I mean, I just saw you talking to President Fayyad. What were you talking about?
Being nosy is my job. I gotta tell her.
I was asking her about Safi and her relationship with a student named Maya Okada.
Oh. Why?
Oh my God, you know who Maya is.
Kind of a long story, but it's for something important.
This guy's always falling for you, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
I have no idea.
Well, I'll leave you to your something important. See you around, Tiger.
No! Max, chase after her! What are you doing? Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh, none of this superheroes never get the girl shit. What is this? Just treat yourself, Max. Oh my God. She just hasn't been able to do anything. She hasn't been able to do anything for herself since the game started. Oh my God.
He's probably in the admin building.
Amanda. Professors?
Professors sitting on the table?
How are these professors? Everyone looks like they're in their early 20s in this fucking game. Let's go into these rooms here. Because if there's a Polaroid...
I didn't realize I needed cryptid erotica until just now.
Mothman.
Keep up my shenanigans and I'll have to add Max Caulfield to the list.
That's... probably.
Okay, Isabel?
We're just running around in here.
I wanted to talk to you about Abraxas and who should be leading it.
Oh my. Hi, Diamond.
Don't mind us, Max. We were just finishing up.
Ew.
Vin, Abraxas needs new blood.
You mean you need another line on your resume?
Why do you want to be the leader of a fraternity, Diamond?
I just wanted to ask you about Maya.
Please. I can't handle the both of you. Trying to exploit my weak spots.
Weak spots? Exploit? He's such a geek.
Witness a failed crown snatching?
You gotta seize the opportunities when you can. And hey, it almost worked. Speaking of which, what's the deal with Maya? Isn't she the undergrad who died a while ago?
Why is Diamond's voice so quiet?
Do you know anything?
Just that Vin looks like he bit into a lemon anytime someone says her name.
So Maya makes Vin uncomfortable, huh? Let's find out why.
There's gonna be a debate at the beginning of next semester. A special little pissing match for Vin and me. Vin usually runs for Abraxas president unopposed. But if I had the right piece of dirt, I bet I could make him step down.
If I give her something juicy and then go to the other timeline, maybe I can listen in on Diamond confronting Vin?
Some of the internal monologues in these games are unnecessary. Like, Max doesn't have to really tell us everything that she's thinking. The game should be able to pull it off, like, with dialogue. I said Mayan mental health problems and covering something for Yasmin.
Vin gave us...
This is the wrong timeline, though. I thought I was supposed to be having this conversation in the living world.
Where he said Maya had mental health problems. Which may have been true, but I think there's more. What I'm saying is, someone let Maya down. Really badly.
I don't get it. Were Maya and Vin friends or something?
I'm not sure, but they definitely knew each other.
And Vin gave a statement about her death. What a pompous little piece of shit.
Whatever he did, now's your chance to squeeze it out of him.
Damn. Okay, Machiavelli.
Can you do me a favor? Wait until I get out of here to bring this up with him.
You got it. I won't jeopardize your getaway.
If I'm going to listen in on this conversation, I need to cross to the other side.
Where were you? I've been reading.
Huh. So much stuff going on here on the phone and stuff. I've lost 2 talented students now, both young women who are highly gifted and bold. I don't know what to make of that beyond. I should have done more. The other student you mean was Maya, right? She was in my intro class and impressive as hell from day one. I still think of her frequently. Wish I could have met Maya. She's like such a real one. Was she on campus or not? How did some people know of Maya's existence and some people don't? Also, how come people are only talking about Maya now? Oh. New episode of Get a Clue in 2 days that digs deeper into the Safi Llewellyn Fayyad case and explores the death of Maya Okada. Safi's former classmate also passed away at Caledon. Can't wait to listen. Please be respectful. Please be respectful to former students who have passed. I'm so sorry for your loss, President Fayyad. I mean that 100%. This is my way of being respectful. Their stories deserve more attention. I see. I'm still reading through it and I'll reach out as soon as I've made sense of it. There's our report from 40-year update. I thought I hit a wall in the Alderman mystery, then I got a single ping for the name Alderman in the Lakeport area. There's a bizarre report from 40 or so years ago about a widow named Mrs. Marjorie Alderman who'd be in her late 60s now. I'm still reading through it. A widow. I'm still reading through it and I'll reach out soon since I've made sense of it. I'm all ears. Let me know what you find out and be careful.
Would Alderman's mother know what happened to her son?
What we saw up there, I will.
Oh, shit. Do I have to go to Abraxas meetings now? This is why I never did extracurriculars.
Salutations, Max, and well, you were in photography. That's an extracurricular. Salutations, Max, and congratulations on solving our devious puzzle box. Allow me to be among the first to welcome you into the illustrious and exclusive Abraxas Society. Cool or whatever, I guess. Ironic detachment, you'll fit in perfectly. Ew. So there are a bunch of university hipsters? Diamond noticed Vin reacts whenever Maya's mentioned. The question we both want to know is why. Right? Speak to Living World Vin in the admin building. Pulse in Living World to investigate Dead World Vin.
Hey, Vin.
Yasmin's out right now. Sorry to disappoint. Unless you're here for me. In which case, I'll do my best to be of service.
Ew.
Do you talk like this to everyone who comes near Yasmin's office?
I've never met a pissed off board member I can't defang with a little eyebrow action.
Ew. No, don't look at me like that. Ew, no. God, get away from me. Maybe that's with me. How long have you been worked here? I don't
Speaking
know.
of Yasmin, how did you end up in her good graces?
Oh, God.
It's been so long I can't remember. She probably saw me in The Importance of Being Earnest my freshman year. Not to brag, but I was kind of a campus sensation as Algernon.
Yeah, okay.
So,
oh no. Oh, no.
Wow. You know Maya's name. Am I supposed to collapse under the weight of that revelation?
What are you talking
You're
about?
supposed to talk to me like a human being about what happened with her.
What do you need me for, Super Sleuth? You're obviously capable of digging up ancient gossip.
What is happening?
If you'll excuse me, Gwen's hearing completely scrambled Kahuna's schedule.
No casual chats about Maya. Noted.
What? What? Dead World Diamond. I already did. A Polaroid there in the other world. I'll go get that. Oh, hi, Diamond.
Can you let a man make a stale cup of coffee in peace?
No. Because here's the thing. I didn't want to bring this up before, but I know about the statement you made. About Maya. You told people she had mental health issues, but that wasn't the whole story, was it?
That's an extremely fucked up thing to bring up.
Nobody expects the head of Abraxas to be Mother Teresa, but they shouldn't be covering up details about someone's death.
Alright, fine.
Hi, Sloth. Welcome back. Were you getting food, or did you have an adventure to go on?
Holy.
You had to say about Maya.
So Yasmin Yasmin was covering up Maya's death?
I met in one of Colmenaro's fiction classes and it clicked.
And you said that shit about her?
Shut up. You wanted a performance and now you're gonna get it. I grew up without any money, okay? Most kids at Talon don't get what that's like. And I'm not fucking stupid, okay? I'm not gonna make it as an actor. So yes, Gavin promised me a stable.
Couple of bacon sandwiches. That sounds nice.
And I took it. And I cared about Maya. And it was a horrible thing to do, and I've regretted it ever since.
I don't have to bring that up in debate.
I'm dropping out of the race.
You're just gonna let me be the head of Abraxas? Like that?
It doesn't feel very good. In the end, does it?
Vin met Maya in Lucas's class. And he also knows something about the cow skull through Sophie's windshield, which conveniently made Lucas look guilty. If I can pressure the other Vin, maybe he'll tell me what the hell is going on here.
Oh yeah, I forgot that I'm pulsing and not actually talking. I gotta head to the dead world, though. Oh? Can I not do that? Oh shit, here we go. I tried to you mentioned bacon sandwiches. I tried a BLT for the first time last week. It wasn't bad. I don't like tomatoes, so it was just a BL.
The hedgehog, distant relative of the shrew, enjoys its rest after a full day's work for the kahuna.
Just don't break it?
I could just get you a new one. It cost me like $2.
I don't want a new one. I want the one you gave me.
Sophie bought him that hedgehog? That's sweet.
Moses. Okay, so that article about Mama Alderman, it gets wild, so bear with me. 40 plus years ago, she was admitted to Lakeport County days before her due date with what she described as complications with her pregnancy. Oh my god. Erasing him across time made his mom have a miscarriage in the past. Holy shit. I'm not even reading ahead, but let me just see here. Only despite what she claimed, not only was there no baby, there never was one. She and her late husband, she said, had planned to name their baby boy after his father, Vincent. It's like there's hints of who Alderman was, or maybe should have been, but only hints. This is obvious. I know what's happened. We've erased him across time.
And I thought my powers were a burden before.
Or is it that Alderman never should have existed, but he showed up because Max was going to erase him across time in the future? And it always was that Lakeport PD never sent him. And that he just materialized in Max's universe with a goal in mind, with fake memories from a life that he never actually lived because he never existed. That's weird. Shit. Yeah, I'm not a fan of tomatoes. They're too messy and they make the bread soggy. Yeah. I'll tell you what, though. Chicken sandwiches are served with tomatoes often, and the juiciness of the chicken can... But, yeah, I don't know. It's subjective. Tomatoes are just so... The texture is just all over the place. They're too wet. They're too stringy. They're seeds. Like, they just get in the way. I don't want them. I'm hungry, though. I'm looking forward to some nice food later today. Diamond got Ving to confess. Yasmin put him up to lying about Maya in return for his job. There's more to this. Book deal for poetry, and just excited about what it means for her. Safi and Yasmin seem so proud of Safi's book deal. It's good to see them getting along. Safi's book deal was cancelled, and Gwen had something to do with it. While Safi pretended it was still happening, when I asked Gwen about Safi's book deal, overlooked, she wasn't exactly forthcoming. I wonder why. Safi's book was cancelled because it was about her late friend Maya. What the hell did Safi write? Well, we found out what she wrote, so it's a bit redundant that we'd say that. Her the girl who claimed to die from parent suicide. The rest is Safi and my friend. I was like, yeah. Finn and Safi were hooking up, and Safi and Maya cut are very close. Vin and Maya too. I said, yeah, holy shit. Vin issued the statement of Yasmin urging to secure his position as her assistant. So Yasmin didn't... I don't get it. Yasmin knows about Safi's book deal, but does she know it was cancelled? Yasmin seemed surprised and concerned that Safi's book deal was cancelled. They seemed closer today, and I thought Safi would have told her. How did Yasmin know about the Maya Okada situation? Gwen hinted that Yasmin was involved. Yeah. There's a lot of cross intersection of information here in these notes. As I had been to a PR spin on Maya's death, it was worth enough for her to land him a job. So what was he covering for? Yeah, there's a whole thing here, whole cover up going on here. The living world. Oh yeah, I did get the Polaroid. Good. Let's speak to Diamond. Unless we... There she is.
I talked to him.
Mushy texture is off-putting? Yeah, I know.
No, what?
Why Viv lied in that statement?
No.
He was like... hurt.
I know.
But he did step down, so... all hail President Diamond, I guess.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have told you something without thinking through the
Max,
consequences.
that's fake as fuck. You're not apologizing.
I wasn't trying to stop you.
There we go. Make her feel bad for it.
First act as president of Abraxas?
Breaking the news to the Vinians, I guess. Ugh. There's gonna be tears. See you around, Max.
I don't even know. I still don't know what Abraxas is.
Oh no! Somebody abandoned their boy.
I already did speak to Dead World Diamond. Seems like another form of Vortex Club. Oh, you're right.
I know you're busy. Give me just a minute.
Oh my god.
This better be worth it.
Oh, it is.
Yasmin gave you this job as a favor, didn't she? For talking to a reporter who was writing about Maya's death?
Didn't your parents ever teach you to not bring up people's dead friends for no reason?
There is a reason. I promise.
Please, enlighten me.
Trying to help myself. Holy shit.
Sense, but I'm trying to help someone. And that means learning about Maya.
Maya's been dead for years now. She can't help you or anyone else.
Only there's no Nathan, Darkroom, or Mr. Jefferson trying to kill people.
Okay?
Seems like it. Oh, I like this. I like Max getting angry. I like that a lot.
You said in your statement that
She deserves to get angry at people sometimes with all the shit she goes through.
That wasn't true, was it? Vin, what really happened?
Ask Lucas Colmenero.
Ugh.
All started in his class.
Now I gotta track him down.
Maya's blood on his hands.
You're not saying Lucas
killed her? Not literally, but the man deserves every misfortune that befalls him.
She matured a lot since the first game. Yeah, she hasn't said wowzer in this entire game.
For example, if Safi suspected him of tossing a cow skull through her windshield?
No more free secrets. I have a reputation to protect.
No,
I guess
you
I
don't.
could reveal one of the other secrets I know.
You owe me a favor.
Oh my god.
Because of your package.
Was that in the alternate timeline?
My package?
Ew.
Shit. That's in the other timeline. Get it together, Max.
Never mind.
Ew. 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 God damn it.
Safi had a thing, didn't you?
One, information I already know isn't exactly thrilling. Two, I'm dying to know how you figured that one out. Because I'm confident it wasn't Safi.
I saw a photo on your phone.
Ew.
Remind me not to underestimate you.
Alright. So was the cow skull you, or not?
Yes.
So, why?
Did someone else tell you to do that too?
I've seen a pissed off Safi before. She's like a force of nature.
This guy has no willpower of his own, no conviction.
Seized an opportunity to aim her at a deserving target.
So you were what? Protecting Gwen?
That's as much as you get.
Huh?
And now I really do have to get back
What?
to work.
Wow, wait, what? Nobody asked Vin to throw the cow skull through Safi's windshield. But Vin says that he did it so that it didn't look like Gwen was the one who canceled Safi's book deal? That's so flimsy. Or I'm misunderstanding something. This is weird. I don't like... Usually, I'm not into, like, mystery genre stuff.
But, Caulfield, whatever the real reason is for you digging up old history,
Wish you luck.
be respectful to Maya.
So Lucas is the Mr. Jefferson of this game. He's a creep. Was he creeping on Maya? She took her own life? It's a parallel with Rachel.
Max, don't need to knock. My door's always open. Come on in. I want to show you something.
Chloe was saying the same thing about Rachel. Everyone was saying that Rachel took her own life, but Chloe knew for a fact that it wasn't true. And Chloe was right.
Ah, are you familiar with Araucaria forests? They're all over southern Chile.
Oh, I like the way he pronounced
I'm
that.
not. They look beautiful, though.
Well, next time the Wanderlust hits you.
I don't recognize the name.
Oh, that. A fan sent it to me. He's quite famous, actually. Do you follow much football?
Not really.
Like how he calls it football.
Aw, cute.
My son gave that to me a few years ago. I just dug it out of storage.
Looks like someone had a party foul.
What? Oh, it's just coffee. I'm a little preoccupied.
Huh? What is she looking at? Is the rug stained? Where? I can't see where it's stained. Is it stained? I can't see where it's stained. Okay, am I sitting down or not?
What did you want to show me?
Sit down.
Take a
Didn't he
look at
tell you
that.
to sit down? What is this? Why does the large cardboard cutout of himself remind me of Alan Wake? Okay, that's literally what I said. This guy gives me Alan Wake vibes so much.
Holy shit. He actually did it. Did I make the right choice? Should I have told Sophie about this?
Well, it doesn't matter now.
A movie? Holy shit. Now I don't have to read the rest of the book.
Oh, that'd be nice. Nice movie deal.
This is actually a really cool shot. I hope Robbie's doing okay. A pen so fancy I'd be nervous to write with it.
Only thing he missing are the shadow creatures attacking you. Fuck, look at him. You're right. It's the same pose, too. Literally, he needs a flashlight in his left hand. And that's Alan Wake. Look, that looks like Alan Wake from a distance a little. Where'd he go? Holy shit, where'd he go? He's like gone. Where is he?
It's a temporary one.
You weren't there. You weren't there before. People are accusing me of going into an alternate dimension where they're not looking. What was that?
I bought myself 2 weeks to find some solid evidence. I know you may not be thrilled. Sophie's your friend. But it's giving me a lot of peace of mind, so thank you.
Sure. Whatever.
No problem. I hope whatever's going on between you and Sophie can be fixed. Hopefully, without that.
That's a good point. I agree with that.
I'm afraid that ship has sailed. But I'm sure that's not why you came to my office. How can I help you, Max?
How's Robbie doing?
Still angry with me, but we're making progress. I canceled a few things to go to his taekwondo match. I think it made him happy.
Well, that sounds about right.
I don't mean to pry, but I couldn't help seeing that email from your agent.
Oh, no worries. It's an incredible feeling. Getting chosen for the big screen. About time, right? Just don't
confidence is good.
Okay, Max. These sorts of things, they have to be announced properly. I'm thinking at Krampus.
No, don't make it about you.
I have a call with my agent later. I'll get the details then.
Don't make it about you, man.
Why aren't you at that Burlington book event?
The book expo? I pulled out. Didn't seem important, what with everything happening.
That's really weird that he just said that to me. That's a weird way to word that.
I was wondering, what can you tell me about Maya Okada?
Why do you ask?
Ugh.
Surely you know why I'm asking. Better than anyone else.
I'm afraid I don't, actually.
Calling her bluff there?
Me, I have a phone call to take with my agent, so if you could see yourself out.
Wow.
Sure.
In Dead World Lucas's office. Okay.
Well, that was a bust. Won't be able to snoop around in here either.
What? What do you mean? Huh? What do you mean? What?
I'm not going to be able to snoop around with Lucas in there.
Oh yeah, find information about Maya in Dead World Lucas's office. I think the Speak to Dead World Diamond thing was, because I did it before the objective actually showed up. I think that objective is bugged, unfortunately. Because I do not have to talk to Diamond. I really hope they're not going to be telling me to talk to Diamond for like the whole game, because that's going to be very frustrating.
Alright, let's see what I can find about Maya.
I keep seeing posts about people breaking into the crime scene. Good fucking luck having fun being traumatized for the rest of your life. Let me apologize in advance for behaving like a hall monitor, but do you need help? Thanks, Dr. Hunter. I'm fine. I'm just being dramatic. Please don't hesitate to reach out if the time comes, and not just to me. Caledon's mental health resources aren't as robust as I'd like, but they do exist. Chapter 3 is known for bugging out. Well, that's not good. Seeming more and more like Safi and Maya's deaths are linked together, but how? Vince says Lucas has Maya's blood on his hands. Someone took a cow skull through Safi's car window. Could it have been Lucas? Moses said, and all these things. Lucas has an alibi. It wasn't him.
Looks like a fun read. I didn't know Lucas did fun.
Wait, what was that? What did it say? Let's see it again. Was it like a kinky thing? I didn't see it.
That's probably his ex-wife. They look really happy here. Seems like at least one student remembers Lucas fondly.
The book was called I Was in Love with a Slug? The Golden Moment. Jorge Martinez. Mr. Colmenero, it's been years and you probably don't remember me, but I was hoping you'd do me the honor of being the first one to read this. My publisher would go crazy for a blurb, but that's not what's important. You inspired me so much as an undergrad, I just want you to tell me your thoughts. Advanced reader copy. Do not distribute.
World's okayest dad. Might be the first time Lucas didn't oversell himself. Guess normal drip just doesn't cut it for Professor Colmenero.
Oh.
How'd they get in here? Jesus, some of these items are priceless. I've got a lot on my plate. I don't need this right now. Where the hell's Yasmin? Where's security?
Huh?
First Gwen's slashed tires. Now Lucas's office?
Wait, Gwen's tires were slashed? When did I hear about that? Did I hear about that? I don't remember hearing that Gwen's tires were slashed.
Don't think I've ever seen this sort of tree in the wild. Do you have something for me, Mr. Filing Cabinet? These folders are all from this year. I doubt I'll find anything about Maya. That's a lot of junk. But maybe what I need is somewhere in there.
How come you're deciding that something what you need is in there and not in the other cabinet? What the hell is this?
Oh. That could definitely be Maya Okada.
Can't believe the Lucas Colmenero must be my mentor. Gonna bring in what I have so far tomorrow. I'm a little stuck on where to go next. Maybe you can help me brainstorm. Excited to see what you think. Thanks again, MO.
Maybe he reads it for the articles. Whoa, why were Lucas and Maya meeting so much? This can't be a repeat of what happened at my high school. One time was far too many.
Yeah, well, people take advantage of students. There's a very strong power dynamic that happens between teacher and student. Gotta be fucking careful of that. Ugh. I hope not. I'm not gonna be very happy if the story is like, oh yeah, Lucas was diddling a student. Like, I don't want to have to listen to that. That's gonna make me sad.
I didn't realize just how much Lucas's book has resonated with people.
Running to tell you that the Kaladin Book Club's going to be reading Wilder Beasts Than These for the month of March. I read it last summer and absolutely fell in love with it. I think it's probably my favorite book now, and I wanted to share that experience with the rest of the group. Wilder Beasts Than These means a lot to me, especially as a Latina. I didn't get to see myself represented much in media, so Carolina's story is pretty much near and dear to my heart. It would match my year if you came... It would make my year if you came to the book club meeting on Tuesday. March 31st at 5 o'clock. I was thinking you could be here while we discuss the book and maybe do a small reading for us. Excited to hear your reply. Valeria Cruz, Kaladin Book Club President.
Yasmin did one of these?
Krampus roast with guest of honor Yasmin Fayyad, 8 p.m.
Well, this at least confirms Maya took his class. Of course, Lucas is the type of asshole that makes you buy his own book for class.
Instructor Lucas Colmenero. Office hours Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 3 p.m. to 4:30 p.m. Credits for required course materials. Creative writing for the prospective fictionalist by Lucas Colmenero. Projects plus major papers 60%. Quizzes are 20%. Participation and attendance is 10%. Homework is 10%. Plagiarism. Kaladin University has a zero-tolerance policy for plagiarism. If plagiarism is discovered, you'll receive a 0 on the assignment and will have to report to President Fayyad for further review. Consequences may include suspension or dismissal from the program. Ugh.
Pretentious, shiny, and probably hasn't typed a word in years. Kinda like Lucas.
Yeah, do not post that.
Should put some ice on that, Mr. Standy.
Did I not just find information? I gotta go now, but thank you for the amazing stream. It was awesome hanging out. Have an amazing rest of your day and keep up the amazing work. Thank you so much, Sloth. Thank you for stopping by. I really appreciate it. Thank you for engaging today. It always makes these a lot more fun, and I'm happy to show you. I'm happy to do this for you and everyone else. It's always a lot of fun. You have a good rest of your day too.
I know Lucas has something in here linking him to Maya.
Yeah. Well, I know. I've advanced reader copy. No.
Seems like at least one student remembers Lucas.
No.
That's probably his ex-wife. They look really happy here.
Yeah, but I looked at everything though.
The Scholes Award for Literary Excellence. They're handing out typewriters now for writing books. Don't think I've ever seen this sort of tree in the wild.
Did I not find information on Maya in there? I did, didn't I?
Audrey? I'm worried about Kim.
Let's reload checkpoint. I don't want these objective markers to be bugged. I don't want that to be stacking up. Here we go. We'll skim through all of this. Just in case.
Alright, let's see what I can find about
Yeah.
Maya. Pretentious, shiny, and probably hasn't typed a word.
Yeah.
Do you have something for me, Mr. Filing Cabinet? These folders are all from this year. I doubt I'll find anything about Maya.
You see, I missed that thing that she said before.
That's a lot of junk. But maybe what I need is somewhere in there. Oh. That could definitely be Maya Okada.
See what you think.
Oh, why were Lucas and Maya meeting so much? Of course Lucas is the type of asshole that makes you buy it. Maybe he reads it for the articles. Yasmin did one of these? I didn't realize just how much Lucas's book has read. Well, this at least confirms Maya took his class.
Can I take anything? It's all just looking. I'll put it back then. And I can't access it again, so I'm hoping that it's gonna be fine. Is that good? Is that the information I needed? No, speak to Dead World Diamond. I don't want to fucking do that. Ugh.
Looks like a fun read. I didn't know Lucas did fun. That's probably his ex-wife.
Oh. Psychosomatic response. Oh, was Marjorie Alderman was diagnosed with severe abdominal pains. Psychosomatic response to the overwhelming grief stemming from the death of her husband. Jesus. I know. Detective Vince Alderman was never born and never existed, but the residue remains at the margins. The scientist in me is curious about the how of it all, but the black guy in a horror movie in me says it's better to leave this particular thread alone and the latter one out. It's funny. It's probably the best course of action, and thank you, Moses, for everything. It's science I had to check. Just wish we could tell Sophie about this wild shit. So do I.
How the hell do Moses and I remember him?
We need to figure this out before what happened to him happens to someone we care about.
Should put some ice on that, Mr. Standy. Guess normal drip just doesn't cut it for Professor Colmenero. The Scholes Award for Literary Excellence. They're handing out typewriters now for writing. Don't think I've ever seen this sort of tree in the wild.
I don't...
World's okayest dad. Might be the first time Lucas didn't oversell himself. That's probably his ex-wife. They look...
Oh shit. Oh shit. I knew there was a fucking reason. I knew there was a reason. I knew there was a reason. I knew there was a reason I could interact with that. Holy shit.
Doesn't fit.
Good. That's what she said.
Nope.
Really? Huh. Why would he...
That's not what I was expecting. Wait, 1,000,000 miles beneath my feet? I know this. Maya wrote this.
1,000,000 miles beneath my feet. Something less pointed, more metaphor. In that city, the beast rose and stared into me. It became me. I had always been the beast, but that was later. Now I was trembling, freezing cold on a January morning. I took a step forward. I took a step toward the moving truck, glanced back at the people gathered on the curb, and instantly understood what it felt like to drown. My parents were looking at each other. An Obasan was looking at the ground. An outsider might see this as abstinence, disapproval of my departure, but I knew they'd been crying and they didn't want me to see. These people owned my soul, I thought. Separating from them was like trying to breathe water. All I could do was thrash. 18 is too young. Hana is only a girl. Obasan said over dinner the night before, talking about me like I wasn't there. She's American, said my father. Like that explained it. We're all American now. All of us except my brother Kaito. He had his job in Tokyo. Not even wild horses could drag him from Japan. Those same wild horses that took me from the only home I had ever known, across 200 miles of highway to a city with a beast at its center, where inside that labyrinth the people who owned my soul would have it torn away from them. This notion of displacement would translate no matter the country.
Come on, there's gotta be a copy in here. Maybe 10 of them. Holy shit. It's the same.
Forward move track. Wait, Lucas literally said notion of displacement would translate no matter the country. And then he proved that by plagiarizing his own student? So that's why she felt completely betrayed by him. These people own my soul, I thought, separating from them. So his book that's so good was Maya's book. And he took that from her. He gets a movie deal out of it. That's horrible. Abuelita was looking at the ground. Someone sees Carolina is only a girl. Abuelita sit over to dinner night. Americans have that explain it or not. So yeah, so what? Oh, and he has like this Latino woman identify with his work so much, even though I don't think he's Latino. And that's so gross, because I think if that woman, who is the president of the book club, if she knew that he plagiarized a Japanese young writer's work, I don't think she'd appreciate it nearly as much. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. I agree with how Vin worded it. He didn't literally kill Maya, but he might as well have. That's horrible. All of us except my elder brother David. He had his job in Santiago. Not even wild horses could drag him from Chile. The same wild horses took me from the only home I've ever known across 200 miles away to the city with the beast at the center. So
Lucas does have blood on his hands.
that's crazy. Page Turner. Read all staff
This is what
books.
I've been missing this entire time.
It is.
I have to talk to Safi.
Hello? Game crash? Please don't. Holy shit.
Safi, hey.
Stay strong, Habibti. You know where to find me.
What's happening?
Is something wrong?
Oh. You want to talk to me now? I've got nothing to say to you.
What's happening?
Safi,
What? Did you spread my business to someone else? Dig up a couple more clues?
What's happening?
Shit. She knows I've been asking questions.
I'm not sure who you've been talking to, but I have a good reason.
Oh, you have a good reason. Well, in that case, what's your good reason, Max?
You are dead.
I'm worried about you. I think there might be someone that means you harm.
Yeah. Me too.
No.
I don't have the energy for this. I think you should leave me alone for a while. Maybe a long while.
No. God, who do I talk to?
Spent so many nights like this when I was on the road. Diners, bars, hotels.
This right here is like the photo that Max
liked
took that
being
got her into the thing. The event that was
At
happening in
least-
the first game.
I think I did. Joyce still treats me like her second daughter. Even after everything. Sometimes it feels like she pins the hope she had for Chloe on me. The least I could do is make her proud. I can't just sit here feeling sorry for myself. I need some company. I could ask Amanda to help me drown my sorrows.
That'd be nice. In high school, I knew a punk chick with the worst fashion sense, or so I thought. But now if I could photograph anyone in the world, I'd photograph her. Maybe I could reach out to her. I wish I could, but she died years ago. It's literally the photo shoot of my dreams now. Your tastes have really evolved. I'd love to see something like this from you. To my rock, my light, and my favorite drinking buddy, Claudia. Thank you for being my wife. Without you, I'd probably still be crying alone in a bar in Kansas. Now look who's crying. It's me. Love you, babe. Love you too. Whoever it was that tipped me in THC gummies last night. Are you single? Hot? I feel like we got a good thing going here. Your THC fairy godmother probably doesn't remember last night, let's be real. You're ruining my fantasy. Sorry. December 7th. There are a lot of creeps in the world, and Lucas Colmenero was one of them. He acts like he's dignified, but he's a user. Jefferson was all charm, too, until he wasn't. No matter how kind he acts, what he did was an abuse of power, and Maya's dead because of it. Who knows what Lucas is capable of? I feel sorry for Robbie to have such an asshole for a dad. I feel sorry for Safi, too. So many people failed her, including me. That's not true, Max. You've been doing things that no normal person could ever be expected to do, to try and help. Like, she's nosy, but, like, it's almost like disastrously realistic how you just kind of can't ask random people so many questions without someone just getting mad at you that you're asking questions.
Hey, sport. Working hard or hardly working?
Sport? You cosplaying as a boomer dad today?
Hey, you said it first.
I doubt it. Old sport is more my style anyway. It's finals week, isn't it? Everyone that's come in here lately has that same frazzled look. A drink to ease your troubles.
Shot, please.
I didn't even sound like her. This music needs to chill. This music needs to calm the fuck down.
Are we wanting a gasoline on fire flavor experience? Or a sickly sweet, rated grandma's liquor cabinet kind of taste?
Fire.
Let's do the gasoline. I want to burn my throat off.
Shitty
Nice.
mezcal? All of the smoke, none of the dip. Taste buds are overrated.
Nice.
How are we feeling now?
Good.
Like I keep thinking I've hit rock bottom, but then I realize I'm still falling.
You are such a disaster.
I am, yeah. Or she is, I mean.
God, I certainly have a type.
Ew. Oh, not ew, sorry. I react like that all the time, just because I'm so used to people being creeps, but I really like Amanda. Sorry. I didn't mean that. I actually did not mean that at all. I just react like that. I'm just used to Vid and like everyone else. You more than a drink, let's hang? You won't get in trouble?
Don't you have a bar to tend?
We don't need to leave the turtle to have fun.
That's true.
Remember that date we were gonna go on?
Mm-hmm.
What do you say we have that date now?
That'd be nice. I like that.
What are we gonna do? Kidnap the members of Revenge Horse and force them
Just
to play
hang
you?
out and
As if
talk.
Revenge Horse only plays house shows. We might not be able to go to a show for real, but we can
What
always...
is that? What is that? What is it? What is it? Oh, earbuds. Gotcha.
I guess.
Bitch, shut your dumb eyes. We pull up to my buddy Eddie's house. We call it the Rat Hole. Best house shows in Lakeport. Revenge Horse goes on at 11, but at the Rat Hole, that means midnight. The place is packed. We can smell Granite Joe smoking a blunt out back. And Eddie waves to us from a table full of scary merch.
Hold up. Why is the merch scary?
We approach the merch table. It's covered in stickers and pins And they're all of this horse that looks like it was, quite frankly, drawn by a toddler. And yet it's powerful. No matter where you stand, it stares into your soul.
Sick as hell. I buy a sticker.
You now have 1 sticker.
Hey, do I hear the band doing a sound check downstairs?
Ahead of schedule? Let's check it out. Careful, the stairs are steep. Revenge Horse opens with my
Not you,
favorite
sorry.
song.
I'm awkward.
Mary
I'm good with like just talking and stuff. I don't dance. No, I can't
When
watch
a mosh
this.
pit opens in the smoky dark in front of the stage.
I wouldn't feel this would be so overstimulating and overcrowded for me.
Let's hang back and watch the crowd.
Word. I got us 2 rum and cokes.
Good. So I have a star and we're drinking. We're not doing anything.
Now hold on just 1 minute. Is this Pepsi?
Do not advertise for
Eddie, We
corporations.
talked about this.
Hey, the singer. Is she a stage diver?
I mean, in so much as you can call a thrifted area rug a stage, sure. She sets her guitar down and takes a running leap towards the crowd.
I catch her. I catch her.
Run over to the spot where she would land.
Max, you weighed 90 pounds soaking wet.
No time to think.
Okay.
I bet you'd love it if Max was soaking
Both
wet.
go down.
I'm so hardcore.
But the singer jumps right back up. You're dazed, but I pull you to your feet.
Good.
Was I chewing gum before?
Badass.
That was the wildest show I have ever seen. Or like talked about.
Told you it'd be worth it. And you're walking away with, let's see, 1 terrifying horse sticker, a solo cup that once contained a rum and coke, and the piece of gum that was inside the front woman's actual mouth.
Nice. Must be hard to sing with chewing gum in your mouth, though.
If that was just a dry run, imagine what the real Revenge Horse show is gonna be like.
Max talks like she's drunk.
It's been a buck wild day. But that made me feel like, I don't know, maybe tomorrow my existence won't make things worse for everyone around me.
Is she mad? Did she not like that she said that? What's happening? Please.
Keep saying that
Please.
about your day. What happened?
I have powers. Oh god. She would find that hot. Let's be honest. Amanda would not have a problem.
Why are you so nice to me?
Oh my god, we're going with the mushy stuff. This is so... I can't handle this.
Doing it again. My therapist says I latch onto people too quickly. But what am I supposed to do when I gel with someone? Act like a bitch?
Bitchy women are a huge turn on, so.
Oh shit.
Good to know. Means I can be vicious.
Good. Shit. I'm gonna freak out. Don't. I mean, we'll do, but don't. Oh god.
What can I say? I have a thing for emotionally unavailable women.
Oh my god, that's me.
You're literally in my bar talking about yourself.
Oh,
Category
oh my god. It's happening. Well, I mean, she technically is. She was. She kind of was. Do it. Just go. Oh my god.
Sorry, did I
do something wrong?
No. No. I really, really want to kiss you. It's just that like I said, I tend to go for women who don't feel the same way about me. And you need to know I'm not just projecting.
Amanda, I love you. You're not.
You kiss me first.
Yeah, absolutely. What? Why? Okay. Go. I have to
I'm
make.
a sucker for a good dare.
Oh my god, that's a reference to the first game.
But I'm also
Don't. Stop whispering. Holy shit.
So.
Go.
You go first.
No. Go. Oh my god, they're whispering.
Trying to break me?
They're. Oh, this is so mushy. This is so romantic. I can't believe games don't do this.
Max Caulfield, you are the worst.
Why don't they? Why isn't there more like awesome, fluffy, queer, romantic stuff ever? I'm freaking out right now.
Fuck.
Oh my god, you go. Yeah, Jesus. Thank fuck. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, good for her, good for Max, dude, just getting it, dude. Hell yes.
When do you get off?
Work?
About an hour.
Oh my god, oh my god.
Before we do anything else, maybe we should sleep on it?
Sure, that's fine.
In my bed?
Oh, gross. Well, not gross, but like, oh, that's so forward.
I'd like that.
Oh my god, Max is being forward. Our girl is being forward. Oh, freaking out. Oh my god, this is crazy. This is crazy. I kind of like this. This is awesome. I don't kind of like this. This is awesome. This is crazy. I'm freaking out. This is like the emotional opposite of the spectrum of what I was experiencing playing Clock Tower. This is awesome. This is crazy. I like. Sometimes they do this and it's so cringy.
I made good choices this week.
Sometimes it's so cringy, but it's so cute. They pulled it off. It's so cute. She's so. They're both so cute. Oh, I like them so much.
No.
They pulled it off.
I have to get back to it.
Like the devs pulled it off. I can't remember the first time. Do it again. No, go. Okay, fine. Leave. Whatever. Oh man. Oh wow. Good for them. The two of them. Awesome. Oh, that's awesome. God, that's awesome. God, that's so awesome. Why doesn't media do that more often? Because sometimes it just feels so awkward and I feel nervous for the characters. But something about that was just different. I'm just happy that it happened. It's because the character's actually likable. I didn't like Chloe.
I don't really see too many live performances.
And we're going to correct that immediately. If you want to get to know me, music is a surefire way to do that.
Oh, well, in that case, I'll bring a notebook. Take notes.
Excellent. Write this down. Does comedy, enjoys live music, super cute. The last one's important.
I feel like we've done this before.
Well, obviously,
What's in
nothing.
the Max journal?
Hot's definitely there. And mysterious. Hoping you can help me fill it out a little more.
Maybe you should just tell him.
Tell him. Sure. Alternate Max and Amanda got to see a real band, but did they get to attend a Viking funeral for Greasetrap? I think not.
Hey, Max.
Oh, fuck. That's about the level of greeting I'm expecting at this point. Thank you.
What?
You okay?
What's happening? What? Oh fuck.
Everything's fine.
That doesn't sound true.
She fell in love with the wrong person.
Reggie,
Oh.
what happened to the bro code?
Max is a bro.
You ever have a thing
Good thing.
for the wrong person?
shit. Are we talking about me or Max? I don't want to say who hasn't because I don't want to implicate in the slightest. I'll say not really.
Not so much that you notice, but I've done other dumb shit for love. So.
See?
Max just looks so real. The way that Max is animated, like physically animated, she looks so real. That's crazy. This game is cool. I really like this game. This game's cool. This game's fuzzy. I like how I'm able to play Life is Strange as an adult.
Reggie
And actually interpret
and
things.
he's right. I haven't felt this way about anyone ever.
Doesn't mean you won't ever again,
I don't know if I
though.
will again.
Oh, never mind. Just give it some time.
Give yourself some time. Life has a way of surprising us.
It can be strange like that.
Really hope you're right.
Oops, sorry about that. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. I started like completely dissociating and having like maladaptive daydream there. I had to.
I wish Sophie gave me a moment to explain.
Some people perform friendship, but if they're true friends that respect your boundaries, true people make mistakes and be too quick to give a friend. Agreed, sometimes people do stupid stuff. Oh my god. Only thing I wanted for Christmas this year was to introduce my baddie BF to my friends at Krampus, but I don't think Santa can do it. Moses, I said I would try, and you know me. You know I tried. I just couldn't make it work this time. Oh, I know. I wasn't calling you out. I was feeling some type of way and wanted to be sad on Maine is all. Well, you're right to be sad because I'm a 10 on my worst day. Your coworkers wouldn't know what to do with me. You barely do. Okay, he sounds pretty hot. That's pretty funny. I'll be at Krampus. I'll keep you company if you're down. Moses just can't catch a break in this goddamn game. I want to talk to Gwen. She's still around.
I have both had terrific days, it looks like. Hey, Gwen.
We just keep meeting like this.
I know. I
Both
can't
had
tell
bad
if
days.
I can't remember if you hate me here or not.
Disciplinary hearing tomorrow, too.
I did get into it with Yasmin. She lied to my face.
Oh, to your face? She must really like you. You want my input? Cut and run. Caledon is shiny, but trust me, it's a tar pit.
You don't think that of the students here, though. Your pupils. You don't think that, Gwen. You don't think that.
Okay, so our best plan is going to be moving across campus while everyone is in class. I got a copy of our assassin schedules. Vin Lang sold them to me for a six-pack in my school ring.
Oh, sorry. Something's happening in the house.
Obviously, we can't predict them skipping.
Okay, my mom's watching a movie. The goth girl? What? Huh?
Tim!
You're not a goth girl. No. You need sweaters that reveal your shoulders. Show off your tummy. You need to have, like...
Something wrong?
Why are you working so hard on an Assassin's game you aren't even a part of anymore? They
And then you gotta, like, do more makeup. You gotta have, like, darker hair. You need, like, a spiked choker.
I can't believe they stole the key. It was a pretty sweet move.
You need, like...
Come up with it first.
Wearing shorts? You're not even wearing shorts.
But
See...
that's not the point. The point is
You're not wearing black denim shorts. And like thigh-high, like fishnet stockings. Yeah, they're not. Yeah, they're not doing it right.
Good business tonight. Or the dishwasher is broken.
You can't be a bar.
What a beautiful... What a beautiful thing, though. Why? That's not... Shit. That's the living timeline. That's not even Max's... That's not even Max's home timeline. Ugh. She doesn't even originate from the timeline where she had that beautiful moment with Amanda. It's a fleeting moment unless Max can pull it off again. Ugh. Ugh. That's not good.
Hey, Reggie. Feeling okay?
Again, she has to remember that people are
I don't
not
feel
well.
like I'm about to fall off the face of the earth. So
Reggie, we just saw you, man.
I know I'm not doing good, Max. I wasn't doing good before I saw me. Now I'm
Oh my
worse.
god.
I think something like that would rattle anyone.
That's not the only thing, though. When I was a freshman, I thought moving here across the country would fix everything that was broken inside of me. Everyone here just thinks I'm a fuck up. And maybe they're right.
Reggie, you're funny, genuine, clumsy. But I've seen your photos. You're not a fuck up.
We just saw him. He was just talking with Diamond. No. Reggie.
Thanks, Max.
No, you're... Yeah. You're a cutie, dude. Don't... Ugh. Horrible. Feeling like this world would be better off without you was my job, not anyone else's. How did Max even know that Vin was gonna be here? See, if I talk to Amanda...
Hey,
She-
I'm supposed to give them an answer yourself. How are we feeling?
Oh, you know, I'm upright.
These subtitles are not masterfully cued. I cannot keep track of who's talking.
Lucky guy. Your spaghetti a la carbonara.
Ah, God, that was horrible.
Really sweet note saying I would come here often.
Oh, wow, she's smooth. Don't tell me, please tell me, that Max intends to, like, cheat on people by, like, dating someone in one timeline and then dating someone else in an alternate timeline. That would be wild. That'd be kind of cool. That'd be kind of cool if someone did that. That'd be horrible. I would not approve of that.
Probably too often. Join me?
Sure. Oh, no, I don't want to join you. No, go away. I don't like you. You wear the same thing every single day.
Help yourself.
You asked me to sit here with you. Don't become an alcoholic. She just drank, actually, so that's 2 shots within like an hour. Half an hour.
Rough day.
Everybody hates me. I'm annoying. I'm bothering everyone. My colleagues, Moses, Safi. Safi used to get pissed at me too.
Oh, shit.
Are you crazy? Safi was obsessed with you. She would talk about you all the time. I was always jealous. I mean,
Don't hurt yourself. I know about you and Safi.
Oh. Well, I should have told you.
There's been a lot going on. And it's not like we're besties or anything.
wasn't her boyfriend or anything. And it ended a while ago, but I guess I had this idea that we'd make up. Eventually. Any other deep, dark secrets you've disinterred from my past?
I know what happened to Maya.
Christ, Max! I was joking.
And I know what you did after she
I would
died.
do the same thing too. I would never be able to keep track of who knows what between timelines.
I was an asshole, and I didn't want to end up working at my parents' liquor store until I shriveled up and died. Does the past version of you ever feel like, I don't know, an alien? Like, the shit that person cared about is so worthless. You can't even remember being them?
That sounds like a shitty spot to be in. Especially right out of undergrad.
Right? Here I was with the chance to be salaried, health insured, even fucking 401k'd. All I had to do was talk shit.
I still don't know what a 401k is.
Which I'm good at.
Is it like a target income? Like a yearly income?
Sorry to bring down the vibes. I need to be more drunk.
See, you made yourself right at home.
I blame Vin.
He was here first. We're paying her for that, right?
Oh. You hitting that?
What? No. I mean,
He's so gay. Get away from
we
me.
were talking. And then Sophie happened. And I guess Amanda didn't feel like I could hack it.
Oh. That's kind of whack.
She's probably right.
She's cute, but a little too principled for me, even discounting her utter lack of interest in my gender.
Hey, principles can be hot.
That's true. It's decency. It's
Serious.
convictions.
I'll write you an essay. Passion is very sexy.
It is. So is maturity and experience. Not that Vin would know anything about that.
Like your buddy. The big guy with the telescopes.
Moses?
No.
Once, I asked him how his day was going, and he explained to me the double slit experiment. It was weirdly hot.
Oh my god.
What? You're saying you wouldn't?
He's my friend.
And this would be extremely friendly. Moses, smash or pass?
He's not my type, and I don't.
He's a friend. It'd be too weird.
I don't like him like that. He's not my type, and I don't ship him with
Or
Max.
for me. I'll say this for Cal.
Wait, he's seeing someone. Moses is seeing someone right now. What the fuck do you mean? Ugh. Have some decency, dude. Shut up.
Put on. 8's got a high ratio of fuckable faculty. Dr. Hunter, for instance. Interested?
Let's just say I was a little disappointed when I found out she had a wife.
You never know. Her wife could be down too.
Damn. Oh, damn. No. No, we can't do that. We can't do that.
No. He sucks.
Does he now?
Professor Colmenero.
You suck.
Hey, I'm just trying to think of people we both know. Lucas, smash or pass?
Oh, no. No. Too pretentious. I wouldn't bother smashing someone who had no personality behind that. I wouldn't feel good about myself.
And yet, I've put up with worse for less.
That says something about you.
This is smash or pass, not have a healthy, long-term relationship and 2.5 kids or pass. I'm not asking if you want to marry them, just...
Okay, but it's actually funny he says that because that's actually how I have been interpreting these questions. Like, I'm actually thinking long term because I see smashing as like a milestone in a relationship, like a serious relationship. I'm not secure enough to ever do something like that casually. But like, I hope keep going. I want to see if we go through everything.
Exactly.
What's
Okay,
happening?
my turn.
Yes, what's happening? Okay, go. Who are you asking?
Now that's just unfair.
Why?
Because then I'd have to admit just how hot I find authority figures.
Oh no. Unsurprising.
I am incredibly unshocked.
He's a bottom. No. Well, it doesn't matter. That shit's subjective, pedantic nonsense
Fine.
anyway.
My turn again. Let's see, who do we both know?
Don't do Reggie yet. Just
No.
talking.
My students are off limits.
Well, as I am one.
Stop.
And
No. Okay. This is the exact opposite vibe of what was happening with Amanda. I actually do not like him. I actually almost got up. I almost just stood up in reaction to this. Do not. I am actually getting the ick from this man right now. Please don't. Please don't do this. Please don't.
not one of your students, which...
No, hands! Watch the hands!
Come on.
So? What about me?
No, you're drunk. Get away. Please no. Please no. Ew, pass.
Don't take this the wrong way.
You're a dick. You have been unkind and distant and smug in a way that I do not like. And it would be dishonest of Max internally, not socially, like in an external capacity, because this is cross-dimensional dating that we're talking about here. But it would be dishonest of Max as we play her to have anything. Like, you'd have to communicate that with living timeline Amanda now, because you've kissed and you've established the relationship there. I'm sorry, I'll stop, but I don't like him.
No hard feelings. That's the smash or pass rule.
Yeah.
Yep.
You do not.
Well, it's been fun. I needed this, so.
Oh, the pat on the shoulder.
Good night, Vin.
Bless his heart, he likes her, and she's a
I better
catch.
cross back over in case Sophie is cooled off and is trying to reach me.
Max is an absolute catch. They should call her Catch Caulfield. Max Catchfield.
Nothing from Sophie. I don't know what I was hoping for. Maybe I should just head home for the night.
Picking up ingredients for sangria makes me think about a friend who used to get wasted and try to get us break into abandoned buildings. Wherever you are, hope there's plenty of derelict bowling alleys. Well, now who is this? You don't know her. I think this is more reflective on your sangria than anything else. My sangria whips. If this is who I think it is, I wish we had broken into somewhere with her. Me too. Not Safi? Or me? Like, it's not Max? I did not speak for so long that my tongue
Just
rotted,
talk
but my
to me,
teeth got sharp.
Sophie. Tell me what's happening.
I did not speak for so long that my tongue rotted, but my teeth got sharp. That's a haiku, almost. First one's not 5 words, so I don't know. I passed, bitches. I love college. It's early to be this drunk, but we'll make it happen. I'm happy for you, even though you're beating us. Aw, I don't want you to lose. Want me to cheat at beer pong? How? You're on the other team, babe. I'll bump my partner when we're up. Dude, I straight up follow you on here. What the fuck? You gonna sabotage me? For love. You're both disqualified. Glad Carlson passed you. Carlson's in vacay and Oxford. Safi passed me. You guys drunk? You guys incredibly drunk right now. Sorry. There's a notification on the screen. It perfectly blocked some things on the phone. I wasn't sure who this was. Yo, Max, we're cool, right? I know we are, but like we are, right? Oh, sure, Vin. We're downright frosty. Right, that's what I thought. And you won't tell anyone about me and Safi yet. Yeah? Not that I mind, just, other people might mind. It's under lock and key for Safi's sake. Cool, right, thanks, Max. This living timeline, though. Wait. This person, they can see me enter a different world. These guys looking at me right now. That's crazy.
Looks like nobody's having a great night.
So where and how do I leave?
Not even huge novelty monster heads are gonna improve this mood of mine.
Max, shut up. You just made out with a really pretty girl.
Gwen deserved better. Whatever comes next, I hope she's happy.
Oh, yes.
Just pretend like I'm not even here.
I like it. Get you a girl who can talk to fish. Talking to them is one thing, it's something else entirely if they understand her. Hey, they understand me just fine. They were talking a lot of shit about the free drinks you helped yourself to last time you were here, FYI. Fish snitches. In case you wonder why we don't really serve fish very often, this is that reason. A nice girl who runs a bar. Romanced only Amanda was the trophy I got. Oh, someone broke in. I called the cops.
What the hell?
You didn't see that? Call the cops. Call the cops.
We now return to your regularly scheduled fuckery.
Was it like Alderson?
Oh, God. This is bad.
Call the cops. Please be careful. God.
Whoever was here really messed this place up. What were they looking for?
Max, I just found out Revenge Horse is coming in spring if you want to go IRL. Sounds great, but I'm kind of dealing with something at the moment. Let me get back to you. Sure, you okay? Nothing I can't handle. That's not good. You let her know. That's not good. You just let her know what happened. ISTG, if you're thinking of giving me dating advice, maybe shut up instead. Just get back out there isn't the flex you think it is. Diamond, are you subtweeting me when I'm literally sitting right next to you? Not just you, Reggie. Everyone who means well doesn't seem to know me as well as they'd like. Then tell me. Talk to me. I will, once I figure out how to put it into words. Oh my god. You two gotta grow up, dude. Don't have social media be the middleman here. Cut the elves and the pedantry around enchanted forests. How about a TTRPG with gay cowgirls in space? Someone make it happen. What's TTRPG? If they're space cowgirls, exactly what are they wrangling? They're but Khazards, dark matter, clean energy. A quest for clean energy filled with cosmic monsters, solar flares, and wormholes. Depending on how you roll. I'm down. Me too. I didn't know you were into TTRPGs, Vin. I'll stick with my elves and enchanted forests, thanks. I mean, technically this is the Outer Worlds if you wanted it to be. You can't romance anybody in the Outer Worlds, but you can have your character canonically be Arrow Ace. That's cool. I actually really like that about that game. Let's see here. Oh my. December 7th. I can't believe that on top of everything else, Amanda's also an incredible kisser. I mean, if she wasn't, I'd understand, but damn. Is she perfect? Okay, calm down. Max, nobody's perfect. But could she be perfect for me? After all my fucked up shit, don't I deserve a little happiness? Hell yeah, you do. And I feel that when I'm with her, I forget everything but us when she's looking at me. Still can't stop thinking about her. God. I'm so jealous. I'm actually fucking sad that God, I'm gonna die never having had anything like this, aren't I? This is so good for her, dude. Get Vin out of here. Would have been an entirely different entry if that happened. If I went with him. I don't like him. I just don't like him. He's just I don't like him.
There goes my security deposit. No. All my Arcadia Bay stuff. What the hell do they want with this? Safi's books.
Is it
What could
Alderman?
anyone want with those?
I feel like it's Alderman. It's probably Alderman. No audio on her walking again? It's a little awkward. What? Are these snacks are here again? What the hell?
All my stuff.
What? Huh? What? This is not Clock Tower. Don't. I have adrenaline now. Don't do this to me. Please, for the love of fucking God, don't do this to me.
Still here?
Of course they are. Max, the cops. Please.
Fuck. I think they just went into the dark room.
Call the cops.
Can't let them go through my investigation.
Then call the cops. Corner the intruder.
First Chloe, and now Safi. It feels like everywhere I go, somebody gets hurt.
Just...
Fuck, Chloe. You were always the brave one.
Change
Got an
clothes.
eyeful, creep.
Ew. Well, it's allowing me to shift, so I must do something. Again, no audio.
All my unmentionables tucked away safely, as they should be.
Strange. Gross, Reg. Don't be homophobic. Was he getting laid in this timeline? I just talked to him. He didn't seem to be great. Anyone else going through it right now, or just me? Because, in a word, bruh. Oof, I know that bruh. What's their name? Thanks, Reggie. But it wasn't a breakup, bruh. I was still thinking about what happened to that girl, bruh. Gotcha. Well, if you ever want to talk about it, this is all I want to say about it for now, but thanks. No fucking way. Max Caulfield's in Abraxas now? BS, she's a teacher. You're not in on it, so butt out. So you saw it too. Shit. Does this mean she has to give us A's or what? Shout out to my dad, Lionel Rice, for always encouraging me to seek the truth. When I decided to find my birth mom, he helped me at every step. Everything I know, he taught me. This is why you're my favorite daughter. I'm your only daughter. The cat does not count. The cat does count. Wholesome dad content, you love to see it. I guess.
This would piss you off, Chloe. He'd be looking for some serious payback.
Yeah, she would. I love her little prance down the stairs. She's so cute. Okay.
Everything's still here where it belongs. Looks good. But why did they mess with Sophie's poetry books in the first place? Is it a coincidence?
I got all the photos in chapter 3.
Moses, I must bid you adieu. Make good choices, or, don't.
What the? Looking for these?
Really, Max? Most designated drivers at least give you a ride.
No ride. You're staying here tonight.
But, Mom!
Only intruder in that world is Sophie. I wish she was here right now. At least this one isn't damaged. Closed and secure. Too bad I can't hide out over here forever.
I do not want to do this. This is such a phenomenally bad idea.
Shit happens in basements.
Fuck it. Fuck it. Hello? Just say hello. Just say it. Announce yourself. Is it other Max? Announce yourself. Fucking announce yourself. They're hiding around the corner and they're gonna hit you with something. I don't do jump scares. I'm not looking. I'm not looking at this. I mean, I am, but I don't want to look at this. Just careful. Is that other Max? It's other Max. Okay, so it's evil Max. I was wondering where she was. It's evil Max, clearly. I knew...
Shit.
I knew something like this would happen. Don't fucking move.
Okay, you just freeze, okay? I don't know what the fuck is happening, but until I do, you're staying put. Right where you are.
Yeah, that really doesn't work for me.
Oh my god. It's an evil Max. I called it. And you can tell that she's evil because she talks in a sexier tone of voice than Max. That's horrible. Horrible. Nice. Nice, Max. Way to let that slip. How the fuck did you just let that happen? This is so... And she's gone. She phased, right? We're chasing after her? How the fuck? Why are we physically chasing Max? Can't one of us just go across dimensions or something? So now, okay, so now we'll be able to tell the difference, because one of them has a scar on her face. I got it, I get it, I get it, I get it. What is going on? Why is she running like this?
Damn it!
Fuck. Gotta get after her. Really I wish the evil Max was more goth, but I can work with this. We can work with this. Whoops. Not what I meant to do.
Come on, come on, come on. How else?
Go. Urgency, please. What was that? Move. Let me move again.
Doorways to the other world on this side of the log. I need to find a way to track her from this timeline.
There. Good. We're running.
Shit. How do I know which way?
So cool. Here we go. Supernatural detective shit. What is that? Holy fuck, what is that? A mystery box? Wonder Fizz machine? What is that?
Hope I haven't lost her. I almost got her.
Stupid log bridge thing. Where is she? Never B&Eing again. What? Bitch, get back here.
What the?
She's such a punk. She's so funny. Just run, Max. She has got a sprained ankle or something. Just go, tackle her.
Stop! For fuck's sake, just stop!
Grab her.
Right. You caught me. Now what?
She's such a bitch. She's such a bitch.
Where did you even come from? You're from the future?
Is this what's been going on with you? That you've completely lost the plot?
I don't understand. Why were you in my house?
Oh shit. Sorry, I had muted myself, but... Life is Strange 1 did this too, and I hated it. Wait, I've been talking about an evil Max this whole time. Life is Strange 1 did this. During that horrifically disgusting, stupid nightmare sequence that was completely not well thought out at all, there was an evil Max that you could talk to. I know it's what I wanted, but I'm realizing now that it might not be what I want, and it's kind of cringy. But we'll work through it. We'll work through it.
What are you looking for? What are you looking for? All that stuff in your dark room? About Lucas? About Vin? About Gwen? Shit you have no reason to know about or care about. That's not true. I'm trying to help, Safi. Of course you were. God, I'm so sick of people trying to help.
What is happening?
Stop. Please. We can't touch each other. I've seen what happens. Please, trust me.
Trust you? Go fuck yourself, Max.
No! Oh.
It didn't happen. Didn't happen. We're good, right? Do we switch bodies? What happened? It didn't look like anything happened. Still corporeal. We're good, right? We didn't switch bodies, right? Where are you running? Oh, sucks to sucks, evil Max. Stupid. Move, 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 move. On your belly. Move. Right now. Why are we staring at it like it's fucking Ice Age? Just go. No. Oh my god, you're so close to shore, it's not even gonna matter. What are you doing? Are we deciding whether to save her? What's going on? Huh? I'm sorry, did she know that she could do that?
What the fuck was that, Supermax? Come on. Let's get you warm. I always said you were too soft for academia.
Please don't. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. Don't you dare do this. Do not. I hated her. Do not force her back. Do not do that. Please don't do this. Please. Please don't. Please don't. For the love of fucking God, huh? What? Oh. What? Okay, not Safi. I was talking about Chloe. Holy shit. Sorry. I thought... Holy shit. I thought that, I thought it was gonna be Chloe. I thought it was gonna be like Chloe came back from like the past and it turns out she's a power and... Sorry, that's where my mind is going. Call out Living World Yasmin's liar, good with it. Didn't get opportunity. Kiss Living World Amanda? Kiss Dead World Vin? Vin's a little let down. He'll live. Max got Moses' anime phrase correct. Max promised Moses she would tell Safi to be safe. Phone guy's grade alone. Max did not mix up her Loretta's. Something strong from Amanda. Something sweet from Amanda. Max did not talk to the future or hear from the past, which I already did last episode, so I didn't really feel the need to do that. Max told Vin she knew about him and Sophie's relationship. Whatever. Max told Diamond that Vin said Maya had mental health problems. So I was honest and specific about it. Max reflected at the snapping turtle. Of course I didn't. Apparently most people did, but I didn't. Her colleagues, like Yasmin and all of them. Max would smash one of her colleagues and smash her past. Was it Gwen? I feel like it was Gwen. More than a quarter of the people who did it. Revenge Horse concert. Restrap survived her crowd surfing adventure. Perished while crowd surfing. Oh my god. This game is like... This game's ramping up, dude. So... Super Max. So does Sophie have a power? Wait, was Lucas right the entire time? Sophie is like... Oh, so that's why Max didn't turn into a paradox and cease to exist. Because it wasn't actually Max. Does Sophie have like a cloaking, like chameleon superpower? Like one where she can just turn into whoever she wants? So strange. Kind of like life, you know? Ugh. So weird. Strange. Holy shit. We're gonna have a lot to think about. Okay. I think I'll go. I think I gotta go somewhere. Such a cute song, though. I kind of want to listen to this. Not on stream, but like the whole thing. But thank you all so much for watching. This game is just continuously ramping up and up and up. It's going kind of crazy. I like it. I like it. We're getting everything out of this. Max finally gets to be happy. She actually canonically has a girlfriend instead of just headcanoning her with Chloe. And, yeah. God, I really like Amanda, and I like how Max likes Amanda, and there's just a proper, healthy, fluffy, mushy, romantic connection there. I love it. I love how real it feels. It just, one of the first times I can think of where it doesn't seem forced or weird, and it's just... It's cute. I like it. God, I don't know what to think. I'm starting to see what people mean when they say this is peak Life is Strange. You know what I mean? Anyway. Thank you all so much for watching. I always deeply appreciate it. I'm having a lot of fun with this game. And I'll see you all next time. Sorry, I'm like completely zoning out here. I'm gonna be thinking about this game all day. Okay, I'll be seeing you all next time. Bye-bye.